Now we know what to fucking expect. Sorry.
Thanks, Dad.
Last time on Dragons at High Noon, our players faced off against Big and Little Johnson. They put him down and put him in jail. But sadly, our doctor got captured.
Oh, God.
In order to save him, they had to blow Little Johnson arm off. They found out that there was going to be a train robbery. And now the adventure continues in Dragons at High Noon.
There we go. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Matt.
There we go.
Whip sound effect.
Alright, so as Stinky Pete said, you guys...
Is that who it was?
Stinky Pete.
We were channeling Stinky.
Stinky Pete.
His real name is Clarence.
Whatever floats your boat. That's right.
Is Pete short for something? Peter? It's short for Peter. Okay.
It's short for Smelly.
Pete Ptolemy.
No,
Peter Smellington the Fourth, the gold prospector.
Alright, so as Stinky Pete said, last time you guys took down a small little gang, you found out that there were going to go after a train car that was coming in that's apparently full of some kind of valuable item. You don't really know what it is yet, but it is there. And you do know that there is another group of people who are part of that process looking to hit that train. So, you did still have the Little Johnson and Big Johnson in the jail cells. So if y'all wanted to go question them again or anything like that, they're available. Or if y'all just wanted to do whatever. What would you like to do?
I want to go talk to Little Johnson because I saved his life. And I want to see if I can find out where that stash is.
Do you seek assistance from any of the rest of us? Oh, apologies. Do you seek assistance from any of the rest of us?
I think you should be on hand just in case it gets out of hand. That'd be nice.
Yeah. Just don't drink this time. I'll probably be okay.
Doc don't drink no more. Doc's a teetotaler.
Okay.
Totally tea.
Smoke will be joining you.
Okay.
Anybody else?
Lorneros will get up, yeah.
I'm gonna go with.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, Ogden's getting a piece of the action now.
I confess I'm a little curious myself.
So the whole gang,
The whole gang.
the whole Scooby-Doo gang is
The whole Scooby-Doo gang.
Yep.
All right, well,
Scooby-Doo.
Sheriff Mason, he's like sitting in his chair when you guys walk in, and he's like, "Oh hell, what do you want?"
Just to talk.
Sheriff, we'd like to ask if they. We'd like to ask a couple questions about what they were planning when they were rolling through town.
Oh, you had more of a conversation with them than I did.
Cool. I need to get in the cell. Little Johnson's cell. Please, Sheriff.
Are they still separated?
No, if you remember last time you moved Big Johnson in with the other two.
I'm talking about Little Johnson because we moved him out to be medically treated.
Right, yes. So you had
All right.
So Little Johnson was in the cell by himself and the other three were in the other cell.
Gotcha. All righty. I was making sure with the sheriff that they were still, Little Johnson was still separated.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to get into Little Johnson's cell, please.
So, I mean, it's all like right there. This is not a big place. Like, you literally, his desk is right outside the cells.
Oh, okay.
So you can look over and they're just kind of sitting there staring at you.
Uh-huh.
And Little Johnson is like curled up in a ball, like, oh God.
I'm going to be standing in the back, just kind of like tapping my pistol.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so
Sheriff opens the door for you.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk in and I'm gonna sit down. What's Little Johnson doing right now? Is he just kind of like?
He's literally in a ball, like weeping.
Yeah. Okay.
Facing the bars or
facing the wall?
Okay. So I'm gonna assume that his bed's, if there's a bed or some kind of thing, I'm gonna sit on the bed and I'm just gonna be like, Little Johnson, do you have a first name? Jerry Johnson.
Yeah.
Okay. Jerry, I need to make sure that your arm's not gonna get any worse than it already has been, even though it's pretty bad.
My hands were clean, Doc. He shouldn't get no gangrene.
He's already green, so it's okay.
Well.
And I just look at him and be like, it's a little medical humor. You're going to be okay.
Do you, like, slap his arm?
No. I slap him on his good arm.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I'm not.
He's like flinching. He's like traumatized from having his arm explode.
Yeah, I don't let him one bit. So I'm gonna peel off the gauze that's on there.
Yeah.
Just kind of take a look and
Make a medicine check for me.
Okay. 1 second. Let me get my abilities. That's the wrong page. Skills. That's just 10.
Yeah, looks good to you.
Okay, cool. Jerry, I have a question for you. You guys have a little stash you were talking about, right?
Big Johnson goes, "Don't you say a word."
Can
Quiet over there.
Can I try to intimidate Big Johnson?
Sure. Make an intimidation check. What are you going to do to intimidate him?
Light my hand on fire.
Okay.
Oh, God, I hope... Oh, I don't know if that's a good idea, but okay.
Well, I'm not light anything on fire. I'm just gonna emblazon my hand.
Okay.
That's a critical fail.
Okay, so you go to light your hand on fire, and you, like, walk up, and, like, the tips of your fingers start to blaze, and he just goes... licks his fingers and...
Is that how you usually treat ladies, Johnson? I can tell by your hand. Well,
Why don't you come in here and find out?
Y'all, both
I
y'all.
can tell.
That's enough right
Well,
there.
I don't
Yeah.
like that.
That's a 14.
What do you...
For intimidate,
Yep.
Okay.
that would be a
17. He kind of looks over at you, and since you blew off his brother's arm, he's like, He kind of backs up. He doesn't, like, show any respect, but he does back up.
that's fine.
So...
As long as he backs up.
At this point, I'll just kind of lock eyes with him just to sort of reiterate what he did, like, sit down.
All right.
So I gave a nod to Jacc, and I'm just like, I go, Jerry, I know why you grabbed me, and I'm not mad. I would have done the same thing in your position. You're a good kid. But seeing as how I saved your life, why don't you go ahead and tell me where your stash is?
Make a persuasion check.
All right.
With advantage, because Jerry
pretty
Johnson, he's never been told he's a good kid.
Yeah.
Not once.
Yeah. I'm a good
Hold on,
doctor.
with
I got
advantage. Here, take it.
with advantage.
Yep.
Advantage.
That's 2 and the better one, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a crit.
Crit.
Yeah.
He just looks up at you and goes, "Daddy?"
And I'm just gonna say,
And then you realize, wait, he's got a fever.
Yeah.
And he's a little delirious.
okay, Sheriff, you got any water?
Sheriff brings you some water.
Okay, I'm gonna take out. I got like one of those little like pocket squares.
Sure.
Thank you.
Yep.
You're the best. And I'm gonna dunk it in there, and I'm just gonna kind of pat him down a little bit, and just be like, no, son, I'm not your father.
But why'd you call me son?
Because I'm older, and that's what we do. It's just the way it is.
Okay, Daddy.
That's fine. If you want to call me daddy, that's okay.
What were you asking, Daddy?
Where did you guys put all your stuff?
Oh, it's down by the old oak tree at the creek.
Is it just there? Is it under anything? Is it in
I'm
it?
buried
Where's it buried?
15 feet
Down.
just at the base.
Okay. Thank you for letting me know.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna. I got my bag, and I might have to roll for this. I'm going to make sure that it's.
Smoke clears your throat.
And I just kind of look up, and I'm just like, yes,
The train.
the train. Oh, Jerry. You said you and your friends were gonna get on a train.
Oh, yeah, I like choo-choos.
What were you gonna do on? Jerry, I like choo-choos too. They're my favorite thing in the whole world.
Mine too.
Woo woo.
Woo!
That's what I like to hear. What train were you guys gonna get on? What train were you and your friends gonna get on?
Oh, it was the medicine train coming down from the city.
My eyes get super big. I'm just like, really? Medicine train?
Uh-huh.
When's it coming in?
Oh, it should be here in the next 2 days.
That's good. That's good. So I'm just gonna, and I look at you,
No,
Okay.
she nods.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
and it's all good. And so I'm gonna check his wound, make sure everything's good, it's not festering, and I'm gonna change the gauze out, and I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna try and This is probably going to take strength, but I don't give a shit. I want to try and get him up off the floor, at least into bed, because that's going to be a lot better for him and his healing. So, can I do that?
Sorry, repeat what you just.
It's okay. So, I got check his wound, make sure it's good, change out the bandages, make sure it's clean, and I want to get him off the floor and onto the bed so it's at least more comfortable for him.
Sure, absolutely easy enough.
Okay, I'll just do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you had already taken it off, and so yesterday when you fixed it up,
Yeah.
it was pretty well done. So it's
Okay.
just changing those bandage, not a problem.
Yep. And then I'll get him on there, and I'll kind of cover his blanket up, cover up the little blanket.
Daddy, tell me a bedtime story.
Once upon a time, there was Zeus. And he came in on a train.
Choo choo,
It was the Zeus train.
Zeus, Zeus.
And he came in to get 2 cool winged horses. And then he hooked those horses up to the train, and they flew off into the sky to hang out with Apollo. And they lived happily ever after.
That's so neat.
Isn't it cool? And I'm going to give him a pat on the head, and I'm going to be like, you're going to be just fine. And I walk out and shut the cell door.
As you walk out, the sheriff goes, "You know he's gonna hang, right?"
Thanks for saying that out loud, Sheriff. You couldn't have done that somewhere else?
It's my office,
That's fine. Just make sure you lock the cell up behind you.
and he does.
Okay. And I have my bag, so I'm just going to be like, I'm going to go drink water now because I'm still feeling like crap and I don't like this anymore. So I'm going to saunter back to the saloon and just drink a shit ton of water.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow him back to the saloon, right? Is
Yeah.
that the word? That's the word we use for the place where we drink.
The saloon.
Sorry, I'm a little bit faded. So we head back to the saloon, and I say, "All right, so medicine coming in a couple of days. I'm thinking we need to do a little bit of an inspection as to the cargo."
Hold up. Is everybody else
Yes.
following?
I've
No,
gone back to
actually
the
stick
saloon.
around, talk to
I'm
the
just
sheriff a minute.
gonna walk back, shaking my head.
Okay.
I was more interested in talking to Doc personally about this.
Okay.
I'm not listening. I don't care now.
Valid. I figure this is definitely a bit of cargo we'd be interested in there, Doc.
I agree because I need to restock on my supplies because I just wasted a bunch of medicine on an orc who's going to hang.
Fair.
And I was under the impression that he wasn't. And I'm not too happy about that.
More what I was concerned with was, well, one, how they find out about it. 2, who else knows about it.
Mm-hmm.
And 3, are they really hauling medicine? I don't know if... Can I roll a history check real quick to know what I know about the Goldblums? To know what I know about people in real life.
Well, it's not uncommon for these trains to be shipping all kinds of stuff. So medicine.
I'm more concerned with the Goldblums themselves because I know that... I believe what we covered last time was that they were recently engaged in a new business venture.
So the Goldblums. Yeah, go ahead and roll a history check.
Gotcha. So if medicine is... That's another crit fail. Wow.
You don't know jack shit.
That's fine.
Spoke, it sounds like you need some water.
Cora, did you curse my dice?
I did.
Damn it. God dang it.
It was me.
I'm gonna treat
Salt.
that like me writing this in. It's like I'm writing in my little my
for sure.
book. Like this is information Doc needs to remember.
Yeah.
And I want to find out how they found out too, because that's
I feel like
mighty
that's not
interesting.
something we would have gotten out of little Johnny anyway.
Absolutely not. But
Definitely
that kid
not
knew,
something we'd got out of Big Johnny.
no. But little Johnny, yeah, little Jerry,
Little Jerry Johnson.
little Jerry Johnson. We definitely know we could get information from him, and I didn't have to kill him, which makes me very happy.
Me as well.
All right. So you're back at the saloon too,
Yep.
Ogden. Okay. And
Saloon. Lawrence.
Lawrence is at the saloon. Sorry, it's gonna take a second before I remember everybody's characters' names.
All good.
Willem's at the saloon. Lorneros
I'm back at this lane.
back at the saloon. And
I'm in the sheriff's office.
all right, what are you doing?
Sheriff, got him?
Yep.
Just got
What
a
you
couple-
need?
Just got a couple questions. First, I want to know if there's anything you need to do around town. I'm here, might as well help you out.
Yep. Well, I mean, if this business of the train robbery is true, always use another gun hand.
Can do. Also wanted to kind of talk to you. Our interactions with Jerry. I think he can be reformed. His brother probably not, but his brother's been intimidating him into doing most of the stuff he's done.
Now, we made a promise we wouldn't hang them here,
I understand
but
that.
their crimes are vast and many.
But how many of those would he have done if it wasn't for
They burned down an orphanage.
Shit.
Just to watch those kids cry.
Alright. I can't argue that. That's whether or not he was
Big
forced
Johnson's
into
sitting
it
there
or
and
not.
he goes, excuse me, allegedly.
Won't be very alleged after they're tried.
Time out real quick. Where's the water?
Back
right
there
here.
to the left.
Water in the corner there, and then there's water on the floor over here.
Guess who doesn't know how to see things properly?
Good job,
Fair
man.
enough.
Anyway.
The sober
Good
guy.
eyes.
I mean, is
What do you see with your drugged out eyes, Doc?
Not on drugs. Smoke.
if I could get Big Johnson to admit to most of it, do you think we could try and let Little Johnson slide?
I mean,
I'm not saying like completely slide, but I don't know if he deserves a hanging.
well, I suppose it would go a long way with the judge, but no promises.
Okay. Let me at least try.
All right, you're on your own.
I'm gonna go into the cell. Not into the cell, but up to the cell. I'm going in. No.
1 versus 3.
Big
Let's
Johnson.
get it done.
The two elves are just like, I'm out.
Yeah.
Like, they're
That's
done.
fine. Big Johnson, like, talk to you.
He just looks you up and down, nods.
Now look, I can't guarantee that they're not gonna hang you. We talked about it. You know your crimes. You know what you've done. But your brother doesn't seem to be all bad. And I can tell you forced him into a lot of things he probably wouldn't have done. So if you've got any form of decency left in you, I would admit to that. And maybe he'll live.
Roll a persuasion check.
Hey, I know this is a tense moment. It's very character driven. I might have to sneeze in a second here and I might fuck it all up. I'm so sorry.
14. That is a 17.
17.
Dust it down.
It's like staying in my nose. Oh,
Oh no.
oh, roll.
He just looks at you and goes, yeah, you're right. I admit my brother did it all. Forced me to do everything.
You know no one's going to believe that.
His well, so be it.
You are a piece of shit.
He spits
I hope
at you.
You know. He spits at me?
Mm-hmm.
Roll dodge.
He rolls to hit. 18. I'm pretty sure it hits you.
No, that's a ranged attack. That's pretty good.
How close is he to the bars?
Pretty close. He's like right up in your face.
I'm gonna grab him, slam him into the bars.
All right, roll to hit. So d20 plus your
14 again.
What's up with the 14?
plus your strength
Strength.
modifier.
For the
It does have tuna.
I would like some tuna, please.
Should get you some tuna.
Thank you.
No problem.
How'd they get tuna out here?
Canned.
Damn.
I don't
That's
know
true.
so
You,
much.
yeah, at that point in time, you could do can.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
Also magic.
Magic.
Yeah. She just conjures a tuna.
One whole
Yeah.
tuna.
Still floppy.
Yeah.
Sounds fantastic.
Ask the local deities for a can of tuna. Just like conduct your little ritual circle. And there appears tuna. I have
Thank
conjured.
God.
Hey, yay,
Look
Cletus.
at some fish.
Hey, Cletus. Hail.
Sounds a bit fishy to me.
Oh! Do-do-do-do-do-do.
All right. So, what are you guys doing?
At the
I'm
saloon
going back to
eating.
the freaking saloon.
Now that I know there's food, I'm going to be munching on bacon, eggs, and hopefully a biscuit because that sounds amazing.
Okay.
Are we all sitting at the same table?
Sounds like
eating
a
at
lot
this
of
point?
people.
I'm
are
at
in
the. I'm just at the
saloon.
bar, just hanging out.
So is it morning at this point? Like,
It's-
what
Yeah,
time
it's
is-
the next day.
Yeah,
what
it's the
time
next
is dusk?
day.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all would have gotten long rests and all that.
Oh, cool. That means I got my health back.
I
Yeah.
got a grid back.
Here's a question. The train is very much going to stop in Hellforge. From
Yes.
the sounds of it, right? Okay.
Hellforge does have a train stop.
Okay.
From what you gathered, they are planning on hitting it as it comes through either Hellforge or right before Hellforge.
Gotcha.
You're not 100% certain.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's hard to figure out too.
So from what you gathered, they were going to meet another group and solidify the plan.
Okay. Huh. Well, there's not a whole lot more information that we can get out of Little Johnny because he's delirious. There's not a whole lot more information that we can get out of Big Johnson because he's got a really tiny penis and needs to let everybody know it.
Clap your hands.
Uh,
Sorry.
No, I get it now. I didn't get it originally. Now I got it. It took me like 3 seconds after I laughed originally to get it. I apologize for laughing to save face. Okay. In this case, Smoke would kind of just be resigned to wait. She's going to try to sneak into...
And actually, Smoke would know the train schedule pretty well.
This is fair. I am a smuggler.
Yeah.
This is fair.
The next train's not really due for another 2 days, actually.
So that sounds about right.
Yeah.
That sounds like it coincides pretty well.
Yeah.
So Smoke is resolute to wait for this train, sneak onto it, and verify the materials on it because personally she doesn't know whether she can trust Little Johnny's word.
Actually,
Little Johnson's word.
if this is kosher, is there's got to be a train station here. Is there an attendant of any kind at the train station, or is it just a platform?
Yeah, there's absolutely an
Oh,
I'm gonna-
okay.
I'm gonna finish up my breakfast, pay Beth somehow with money, and I'm gonna just kind of and I'm gonna start taking a walk down over to the train station and see if I can't finagle a manifest because there must be cargo.
I thought you were going to end it at finagle a man, and I was excited.
As you're walking off, I'm going to ask Beth, what can you tell me about the Goldblums? Supposed to be here for a job and meet them here. Ain't seen none of them.
Beth goes, oh, well, the Goldblums are one of the biggest mining families in the region.
Miners. What are they doing with medicine?
Well, I mean, they've got to kill the miners if they get hurt.
You say kill them?
I heard kill the miners as well.
Kill
Okay.
the miners.
I was like,
They're going to have to kill the miners if they
Oh,
put them
sorry.
down. Bessie's got a leg broken. She can't run in the meat
Send
no
them up
more.
to the farm up north.
We
She got that black lung.
or what's your race again? Babble.
Tabaxi door.
There we go. Tabaxi door.
Mahababab.
What is the name of the guy in that old folktale that like mined faster than
Oh, John Henry.
John Henry? Yeah, gotta put old Johnny down. He broke a leg, can't race that machine no more.
Well, remember, John Henry worked so hard, his heart exploded when he got out. That's like
You're
how
right.
he
You're
died.
right.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
You're
Anyway,
Damn, that's a story. Go on. Sorry.
What are you looking for? Some specific information? Multiple mines across the region. They all seed them with gold blooms, which is how they got their name. And then when the gold blooms are ripe, they mine them out.
That's funny.
So this is how it works.
Yeah.
They literally magically create gold seeds, which is strictly a gold bloom trait. And then they go plant them in the mines, and they literally bloom gold flowers.
Oh, that's super cool. So instead of veins, it's roots.
Yep.
That's cheating.
Nice.
That's awesome.
That's fucking
Love
cool,
it.
but that's also cheating.
It's D&D.
Gold bloom.
That's oh my god, that's like my favorite thing so far.
What do the flowers look like?
Goldie.
I mean, they're kind of like what are those, like the big gold petaled flowers?
The super round ones?
Yeah,
The
daisies.
No,
No.
like the big balls.
With a
Yeah.
sunflower.
No, not sunflowers.
Oh shit.
dandelion.
Hyacinth?
Dandelions, maybe?
No.
Dandelions.
Dan-
Well, they do before they turn
dandelions
into.
are not. No.
Yeah,
I'm
before they
pretty
turn
sure.
into,
What
you
are we
know.
talking about?
Hydrangeas. Hydrangeas.
I think
Flowers
they're
with
actually.
big
I think
blooms.
hydrangeas is the answer.
Hydrangeas. I was gonna say Hydreigon like the Pokemon. Listeners at home,
Whatever's got the
Cool.
big bloom face. It could be a sunflower or whatever, but like
Hydrangeas.
small.
Yeah.
You
Oh.
notice.
Yes.
Yes,
Hydrangeas.
Hydrangeas.
That's pretty. I've never seen those.
But they're all gold.
really
Yeah. Yep. I'm not a botanist.
valid. Okay.
They typically look like this.
It's still very
Okay.
pretty.
They're more common than you think.
Yeah.
So,
Now you're gonna see them and be like, fun.
I know.
but yeah, so that's how it works, and then they send their people in the mines. Now the reason it's so dangerous though is because the root systems destabilize the mine
Which makes
shafts.
sense, Because
And
they're
as they're
taking
pulling
leaching
them out-
minerals out of
Yep.
out of the rock. Okay. Oh, that's cool.
Is the owner of the Goldblums a man with a big handlebar mustache who smokes cigars and doesn't really care about the lives of the miners? I'm asking if he's John D. Rockefeller.
Rockefeller wasn't an old
It's actually the
man.
Monopoly guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
there are a number of different rumors about who
The main Goldblum.
Jeffrey Goldblum is,
Jeffrey Goldblum.
but
Jeffrey R. Goldblum.
there's not been a confirmed sighting of Jeffrey Goldblum for quite some time.
Because he's on a tropical island filled with dinosaurs.
You don't know.
Okay.
Where am I at right now? Am I at the train station yet?
You're still walking over there.
Okay.
Anybody else doing anything, or did you have any other specific questions about the Goldblums?
Anybody else in the Goldblum family that's a little more well known?
Jeffrey Goldblum Jr.
All right. What's he look like?
Well, he's a little scrawny boy, about your age, Smoke.
She shudders weirdly. All right. Hold on. I'm trying to come up with questions. One sec. Are they known for anything else, or are they just a mining company?
Just known for mining.
All right.
The boy has gotten into some trouble.
Like what?
Oh, petty theft, you know,
Makes
Just-
sense. He was-
reacting out.
Lawrence, did you get contacted by Junior?
All I saw was the last name Goldblum. No first name were given. I just know it was a job I needed going.
And where were you supposed to meet him and when?
Here.
How much does Beth know about that? How much information can I get out of that? Other than just it's a plant that's roots made out of gold.
Not much. She
Okay.
she just knows that that's how it's done.
Okay.
Yeah, she doesn't know the actual process or what the spell is that they use.
Okay.
Let me get a quick head count. Who's in the bar?
Not me.
You, me.
Nice. Perception.
Oh, those ones that actually were using last week. Okay.
Oh shit. 11?
11?
Yeah.
You look around and you don't see anybody.
Is there like a little bell?
There is.
I'm gonna ding,
Okay. No response.
ding.
No response.
Is there? How's this window look? Or is
It's
this
like one of those. So if you've ever seen a western, you know
Yeah.
there's like the window and it's got the top thing, but you can kind of see through it.
Okay.
And then there's a small little box to.
Okay,
take
so yeah,
from.
like everything I've ever seen in any movie. in the
Right,
past, yeah.
exactly.
Okay, that's awesome. Kind of like, huh. Can I kind of... I want to be really, really careful on this because I have no backup. I want to try and check to see if, like, now I'm more active, like, what's going on. See if I can see if there's something amiss. Okay. Signs of a struggle, that kind of thing.
So you're, like, sticking your head through, or...
Very, very, very carefully. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, God. Actually, no. Because I haven't rolled the dice yet. There must be a way to get in. Can I go around?
Yeah.
Like maybe...
Actually, just like 5 feet down, there's a door.
Okay. I'm going to go to the door and kind of just push it open without going.
It's locked.
It's locked? Damn it. I don't want to do that because I'll disarm myself. Is there... I'm like, all these ways I'm thinking I could die. I wanted to find a way to reflect into the area so I could be like this. But
think about that for a second.
Okay.
For our audience, just so you guys know, I don't pull punches. If their characters die, and they will re-roll.
Oh.
That's how it goes.
Foreshadowing.
Is there any kind of glass that, like, in this area?
I mean, yeah, there's windows all over the place.
Okay, cool. I want to throw a rock through a window.
Okay. Roll the hit.
Okay. What am I...
Just D20 plus your dexterity mod.
Dex, okay. If I roll a 20, I'm going to just blow up the building. 9.
I mean, it's not that hard.
Yeah.
You just find a little rock on the thing and you throw it and it shatters. Tinch! And you hear, what the goddamn hell?
Son of a bitch! Ding.
Hold on a second. Oh, that was the wrong voice, sorry.
Pink!
Is that you?
I'm coming.
All right. I'll pay for the window, I promise.
Oh, you bet your ass you will.
That's okay. How much is the window?
Looks at it. It's just one little pane. He's like, 2 silver.
Okay. I'm just going to throw 2 silver.
Okay.
Sorry.
And
Like
as this person comes around, it is the smallest gnome you have ever seen in your life.
I'm
Beard down to the floor.
Mhm.
Gray.
Well, let's not say it.
But it's like one of those not friar tuck, like the half balding, like
It's a
just
friar.
hair on the
Yeah,
side.
that's a friar thing.
Yeah.
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 But a long ass beard, and it's got like watches everywhere.
I'm going to take my hat off as a sign of respect to my very elders, and I'm going to, instead of doing 2 silver, I'm going to put 50 silver down and just be like, for the trouble with the rock. I'm very sorry.
This kind of eyeballs you for a second, and well, what do you want?
I understand you have a train coming in a couple days.
Pulls out like 5 different watches, looks at him, and he goes, 4 days, 18 hours, and 16 seconds.
I love exactment. I'm currently acting as your town's doctor, and I understand there's going to be medical supplies on this. I need to restock. Do you have a manifest I could look at?
Damn. Roll deception with advantage.
I was even like deception. I really want to know.
Yeah, but you're not the town's doctor.
I'm acting as the town's doctor.
Still deception.
Okay, fair enough. With advantage, you said?
Yeah,
Okay.
because that's a real good lie.
Oh, 15.
Okay. He goes, oh, well, that's not a problem. He runs down this makeshift stairwell that he has made to get up to the counter to talk to you. So it's like
That makes me so happy. I'm now inspired.
You hear just like scurrying along the floor, and then pages shifting, and then and up. The first thing you see is like a book, like it's floating through the air, but it's really this gnome is carrying a large manifest above his head. Then he onto the counter, starts whole body like turning pages, and he goes, let's see, 2 days from now. Yep, bringing in health potions, poison potions, anti-poison. herbs,
Mm.
all kinds of things. Here, you can see yourself.
Thank you so much. And I'm so sorry I did not get your name, sir.
My name is Belfry.
Belfry. Belfry, my name is Willem. Thank you so much. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too.
Thank you, sir. And
Now, you say you're the doctor?
I'm acting as your town's doctor, yes,
Oh,
sir.
good. Pulls off his boot.
Mm-hmm.
It is the nastiest fucking foot you've ever seen. It stinks
Uh-huh.
horrendously.
Well, Belfry, I've got just a couple questions I'm going to ask you. Do you want to keep that foot or not?
That's why I'm showing it to you.
Okay, I'm going to roll medicine.
Okay.
Oh, God. 13.
13.
Yeah.
Yeah, you examine it. It's obviously got some kind of infection.
Mm-hmm.
You push on it and like a pustule pops.
Belfry, how long has this been like this?
Please stop with the Foley work.
I was so hoping you would do that. It was so happy.
No, that was sick, but also that was sick. You know, like I want to puke a little bit.
It's been about this way for 2 weeks.
2 weeks and you can still walk on that thing. Come on up here. Let's take a look.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does.
Okay.
I mean, he's already up there.
Oh, I mean, like, I didn't know if he was
he
like
like crawls through the little square in the window.
Yeah.
Are you about to perform surgery on this man's foot in the window?
Probably, yeah. I'm a doctor. I swore an
Damn
oath.
it, Jim! I'm a doctor.
I'm not that kind of doctor. I swore an oath. So, I mean, I've still got my bag.
Yep.
I guess, I don't know.
Roll one more medicine check for me.
Okay. 15 again.
15. I mean, with your 2 checks, you're pretty sure that it's just an infection. That if you clean it out and keep it clean, it'll be
Okay.
fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I don't know. I've got some herbs I can probably make like a salve with.
Yeah, absolutely easy enough.
I'll do that, and I'll go ahead and I'll do that. Give him the thing, wrap his foot up nice with the antibiotic on there, and I'm just gonna be like, no charge for the trouble with the window.
Oh.
Eh.
Thank you, sir.
No worries. And I'm gonna it's in words. So I got health, poison, antidote. I'm gonna put antidote, herbs, gauze. Is it alright if I take a look at the book just a little bit longer, make sure there's nothing here I'm gonna miss?
Absolutely, doctor.
Okay. So I'm just gonna start flipping through it and seeing if I can find any real valuable gold shipments.
Yeah. You start looking through it, and it you can see everything that's going to be on this train. Basically, there is a full contingent of guards.
Oh God.
There is. It says it's got 500 blooms worth of gold.
Is that BLUMS or BLOOMS?
BLO.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure.
Damn it. I guess we can't hit the comp. You're right. I understand.
Okay.
And then there is, probably a couple hundred bottles of healing potion that are coming down this way. There are a number of cure poison.
Okay,
Potions.
so I got all that. I'm just gonna put
Yeah.
metric fuck ton. Cool.
Yeah, that one cart alone would let you retire very, very wealthy.
Okay. I'm very tempted to take this, but I don't want to make an enemy out of a gnome.
Yeah.
Because that's bad. So I'm just gonna notate just like
Sure.
this is like a rough idea. of
Roll
what
an
I found.
investigation check as you're looking through the book.
And that's what is that? Perception.
No, it's an investigation.
Oh, it's investigation. Her dirt. 14.
14. You go through and you start counting the cars, and at the top of the page it says, 5-car train.
Mm-hmm.
And you're looking through, and one of them has the potions in it, one of them has the herbs, one of them has miscellaneous medicine stuff.
Mm-hmm.
One is for the guards, right? So that's 4.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is not notated.
Interesting. So I'm just gonna write, and I'll put my book and my pencil away, and very gently shut the book because I know how gnomes are with their stuff.
That's a little racist.
That's absolutely true.
Welcome to the Old West.
Yeah. I mean, and I'm going to shut the book, and I'm going to push it. Belfry, may I help you put this away, or do you have a special place that you'd like it?
I got it. Thank you.
And I'm going to put out my hand to shake. Hopefully that's not offensive.
No.
Cool. And I'll shake his hand and just be like, Belfry, you're a gentleman and a scholar, and I appreciate your help. Come if you need any help, let me know, and I'll help you out.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I'm going to spin, and just remember that I know where the stash is. So I'm going to go to the general store and buy a shovel.
Okay.
And I'm going to go back to the
It's
saloon.
like 5 copper.
Cool. So I'm going to do that.
Cool.
And then I'm just going to go back to the thing, and I'm going to be like, Beth, I need more breakfast, please.
Easy enough. All right. So, as you're leaving the railroad, all of you are walking out of Beth's to do whatever you're doing, right? So, what exactly are you doing?
We are going out on a search for Jeffrey Goldblum Jr., who is presumably somewhere in this town, since he was going to ride through and meet the Johnson boys. I was gonna try to make a dick joke. I couldn't. I'm sorry. Couldn't think of anything fast enough. So give me the general layout of Hellforge. I know we've talked about the fact that it's a one-road town.
So it's a one-road town.
Yeah.
There are a number of buildings. Most of them are not. I mean, there's not a whole lot. There's like the saloon. There's the sheriff's office. There's the general store. There is a couple houses for some of the people who work here. Most of them work for the railroad.
Sure.
There is a warehouse or two, and that's about it. This is like one of the smallest little pit stops, nowheres that you're ever going to find.
I've run through here a couple of times.
Yeah.
Anywhere that I know would be especially skeevy.
The warehouses, depending on if they're full or empty, might be a place like you've done deals there as a smuggler.
Sure.
Some of the houses, whether they're in use or not,
Depending on who's living there.
A lot of this town is a railroad town. It is owned by
people
the
come
railroad.
through, leave pretty quickly.
Yeah,
That's
it is not like a family town.
Sure. Okay. In that
Like
case,
the only people who are like here all the time, Belfry, Beth, Sheriff Mason, the bartender Johnny. That's really it, and some of the working girls at the saloon.
Sure. In that case, Smoke would probably address those of you that are here with me and say, all right, I know a couple of the places that usually attract the rougher people here in town. You definitely got the warehouses. A couple of places where there ain't a whole lot of people that live. Good idea, Jacc. I saw you putting away your badge there. Sorry, understood I had to say it for the audience because this is definitely not a visual medium we're currently working with here. Now, we're probably going to have to split up and cover a little bit more ground and also make it seem like we're not some sort of, witch hunting party. Who wants to come with me to check out the warehouses on the far side of town?
I'll come. You're going to need an extra eye.
Appreciate it, especially because I ain't got a gun.
I'll go with you.
All right. I believe that leaves you, Miss Lorneros, and the cat, Ogden, right? What do you prefer to be called? Sheriff? No, I don't know. You're a sheriff out of character. In character, my bad. Ogden, just... all right. All right. One very tall person, one very short person. That's interesting. All right. I'll have y'all go and check out a couple of these houses, and I'll kind of... I guess I wouldn't have anything to draw on.
I mean, you can see pretty much the whole town.
Yeah, but I'm trying to be careful about, pointing at places.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Because that could be very... I figure I'm still talking about it in the bar, right? In the saloon. Mm-hmm. There's a couple of houses right by the train station that are very clearly abandoned. And I think that's probably where y'all are going to want to start. Just give it a quick once-over, make sure there ain't nobody currently occupying it. If there are, definitely meet back here. We'll see if we can meet back here in about an hour. Hopefully no trouble. And convey some information. Does that sound all right?
Sounds good to me.
So you're going to insult me and then assume I'm helping you out.
What?
Not only did you call me short, but you started this off with, hey, cat.
I forgot your name for a half a second.
It's a little racist.
All right, I sincerely, I didn't mean nothing by it.
Tabaxidermy.
Listen,
I'm sorry. That's been sitting in my head for the last 45 minutes. I really needed to say it. Tabaxidermy.
That's amazing.
I'm not gonna make that joke.
I
I don't
am.
want Ogden to think I want to hang him from a mantle.
I'm not in the bar right now, so that doesn't matter.
Valid. Okay.
The doctor just whispers it to himself as he's walking.
Just get tabaxidermy. I don't know why I said it in Lauren's voice. But
You're walking back to the saloon after having your conversation with Belfry. You're just like,
tabaxidermy.
That's it.
I'll just walk through the door, just like laughing, just hysterically.
Oh man, you're gonna walk into this one. Oh, yeah,
No, that's for me.
And even though I'm not near him, I just kind of raise my head as he makes that realization.
Lawrence, half a world away. I get it. Yeah, I didn't mean nothing back. I
that's really
sincerely
funny.
apologize. Can I please ask for your help, Ogden?
Lorneros makes a very cute face.
All right, appreciate it, gentlemen.
Cool.
Let's get the hunting. Oh,
So-
well, sorry.
We're gonna start with Lorneros and Ogden. What do you guys do?
Head towards the house.
Okay. Are y'all just walking up to one, or what's your plan here?
Do we need to sneak snog?
I think the insinuation when we were having the conversation is that we're trying to be as low key as possible.
So bust through the door.
If that's
Here we
Ogden's
go.
style, right? Yeah, if that's your style, do it. But like,
That's low key.
So
that's Ogden at lowest key possible.
Bust through the door.
Are there any Jeffreys in here?
Ain't no one in here but us chickens.
Oh shit.
See when she's not being stealthy.
so if there was an insinuation of sneak mode,
Yeah.
Lorneros is gonna go snake mode.
Okay. Cat with a snake. Snake is snake. Okay, so we just have a very short cat walking with a snake sidewinding right next to it. I like it. That's an interesting visual that won't draw attention at all.
Average size.
No, you're a regular cat. You're a very short tabaxi. You're a regular sized cat.
Regular sized dwarf. All right.
More
So
like short
you guys
back.
are so y'all trying to be sneaky going up to the house?
Yeah.
All right. So I need you both to roll stealth checks.
Oh, I have to roll in snake mode. Hang on.
I gotta roll with
What
my
are
snake
What are my
stats.
snake stats?
Are you a sidewinder or like
look
a?
it up.
D&D does not differentiate. There's just generic small snake.
You gotta give me a snake kind. Give me your breed.
Anger.
Anger snake.
I
No
rolled a
step on snake.
16.
9.
Sneak is with dexterity, right?
Yeah.
Then that's gonna be a 19.
Jesus. There is no
And you roll a
snake.
9.
9.
Okay.
So bust through the door.
Do you want to?
No, I'm not going to be that guy.
I imagine.
Unless, of course, that's enough of a failing for me to bust through the door.
That's pretty normal. That's just like I'm not.
That's
I
just
can
like
see
walking up to
you.
the
I'm
door
just
being
a
like,
guy.
That's like that. Oh God, what's his name? That's like Steve Buscemi wearing a hoodie and a backwards cap and saying, "What's up, kids?"
How do you do, fellow kids?
How
Yeah.
do you do,
I
fellow
imagine
kids?
Lorneros would
fellow
like try to snake up to a window and like peer in and see if she can find any like.
Snake up to a window.
people.
I'm loving snake as a verb here.
Yeah.
I'm going to snake up there.
So, you guys, you get up to this house. Make perception checks for me.
Oh my god.
Roll that
You
again.
might want to roll
That's
that again.
cocked.
Yeah.
Roll it in the thing. Yeah. Sorry, microphone.
That's a 16.
Goddamn girl.
17.
What
Yeah,
is
lower
the-
and
What's the perception?
These heavier die. need to really
Perception
roll.
is
Huh?
for
These
you
heavier die need to really roll.
Yeah.
plus 5.
Yeah.
Even as a snake.
Oh, snake. Yeah, hold on.
Wait.
I was
Okay.
gonna say
So,
like
so
wisdom.
here's my
Wisdom
question.
for me is +0.
Plus
As-
0 for, as a snake.
As
Plus
a-
zero.
Do I have snake brain though, or do I have?
Yeah, as an animal, would mental stats transfer?
No, because you're doing.
I guess I'd be seeing with snake eyes.
So it's your physical stats change, but your mental stats are.
Oh shit! All right.
So wisdom and intelligence stay Lorneros. Strength, dexterity.
So
constitution.
intelligence and wisdom would be the same.
Yeah, but strength, dexterity, constitution
Snake
change.
snake eyes.
And charisma.
Yeah,
probably.
Charisma
Constitution
change too,
changes.
yeah.
And charisma? I guess you get more scary as a snake than as a hot girl. So that makes sense. Yeah.
I'd be more scared of a snake than
I'm very glad that my
Actually,
clothes
I don't
changed
know,
I'm
because
pretty
that's
scared of
what I
hot
was
girls.
fucking
yeah.
alive.
That's a fucking.
I was very scared of this hot girl specifically.
Rude.
What about hot snakes?
I'm still scared.
I got
They're
hot
the,
snakes.
they're the scariest.
I got
Even
bubble gut
worse.
and hot snakes.
I got hot snakes and bubble gut, you
Yeah.
guys. Andy. Andy.
Um,
Brisket and sausage. and all
So
kinds of shit.
use your perception, which would be about +5.
Okay, so that's a 10.
Okay, and you rolled a 17. Okay. You're kind of you're snake. You're like having trouble looking through the window.
I'm getting used to my snake eyes.
Yeah.
Snake vibing.
But you look in. It hasn't been. This particular house hasn't been used in quite some time. There's like 2 or 3 more houses. You go to the next one, nothing. Go to the third one, nothing. And then we'll go to the other guys.
Okay. All right. So we're going up to a warehouse that I have made a couple of deals in.
Okay.
I assume because I've had a little experience in Alforge, and I am not the best liar. So I'm kind of going to just. I guess I'm pretty good at stealth, but I'm not the best at putting up a front. So I think my best bet would be to try to go from behind, if that makes sense. So down an alley and get to the back of the if this is a one road town, right?
Yep.
There's storefronts and then there's the
like,
backs of
behind the
buildings,
yeah.
and then desert.
Yeah.
I would like to go desert side
Okay.
and see if I can just
Is that what the other 2 guys are doing too?
if that's agreed. It's all the same to y'all. I'd very much like to go from behind, make sure we don't get seen very easily.
What do you know that we don't?
That there's quite a bit of violence that can go down in this part of town.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I think we should go.
All right.
back.
Can I get officially deputized? I was wanting to ask you that yesterday. Look, I've not been on the best. I've not always been on your side of the bars. I'm really trying my best here.
I do to talk to the town sheriff.
All right. That's
Not my
fine.
place.
I just don't want to get in trouble for punching some, jag off in the face.
Well, make sure it's warranted.
I'll take that. Yeah. All right.
A fist fight's not going to get you thrown in jail.
Yeah,
not really.
not this
All right.
much.
All right.
It's the West.
Yeah.
Hell,
Fair.
shooting someone may not get you thrown in jail. If you
Fair
just-
fight. We was legal.
You can justify it. Yep.
Very true. Okay. All right. All right. In that case, I'm gonna roll.
Take a war judge Spicer.
stealth? I roll sneaky sneak.
Okay.
I rolled a
So
sneaky
roll snake. Is
Yeah.
everybody sneaking?
You just got Lawrence being like, "What's up, motherfuckers? I'm here to entertain y'all."
Lawrence, are you taking the front row? Or you taking the back row?
I'm in the back row with you, but at the same time, I don't know if there's much of a need to sneak. But seeing as I know you've been here before, I follow your lead.
All right. I'm just
Everybody
trying to
roll
go
stealth.
quietly.
9.
I just don't want to bust
9?
in there.
D20.
Yep.
Yeah.
D20. Add your stealth modifier.
My half.
Oh God, that was not good. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. I forgot to pull up the thing.
Lawrence, you got a +2, and Smoke, you've got
18.
a +4. So you get a 20
Sneaky motherfucker.
I got a 9.
and 12, and you rolled
No, I got a 5 plus
a 9.
4 is 9.
9 total.
9 total.
Okay, so both 9s and a 20.
How are you pushing the guy
18.
in half plates?
Plus 2.
I'm a sneak
Well, no, 16
guy.
plus 2.
Oh, okay, so 18 total.
Yeah.
Okay,
Damn.
all right.
You wore your jingly boots.
I
Right.
wore my
Spurs
Spurs.
I wore my boots that are made of spurs.
These boots are made for walking.
I'm used to like walking
Loudly.
tall as a sheriff, so it's like
Clang, clang, clang.
These boots are made for jangling.
Damn it, Smoke. Why you always gotta make an entrance?
I'm doing my best,
I'm-
Lawrence. Goddamn.
Because I'm an elf. That's what elves do.
I'm not an elf.
Same thing.
No.
I don't know what you are.
I'm a Hanasi.
Same thing.
No.
Some highborn fae. I
No.
have no idea.
The
All right.
opposite.
Lowborn.
So you guys come up and like you accidentally run into like a trash bin.
Oh,
Um,
You
and
just
you're-
have
you're
this
like,
argument in person, vocally.
Jacc hits it and then I trip over it.
yeah, pretty much.
Cool.
oh, I was there. You're gonna do the Emperor's New Groove cronk just against the wall.
Well, yeah, and then Lawrence is like
fade to
Like-
shadows.
steps behind a column.
I am the wall.
And somebody who you recognize as Mark, one of the warehouse hands, sticks his head out and he goes, "Oh, hey, Smoke!
Hey, Mark.
Who's your friend?"
Well, that there's Jack. And that there's Lawrence.
That there who?
Lawrence is.
Oh!
Me.
Lawrence sticks his head out.
We're playing us a little game of hide and seek. How you doing, Mark?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good
How
to
about
hear.
you? What can I do for you today, Smoke?
Well, I'm still in the same line of work.
Oh, do we need to be having this conversation inside?
I kind of do.
They're cool guys. For all it's worth, I trust them. Anyway,
All right.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you here, Mark. You've been a right fine guy since I've known you. What are you looking? This is audio poison.
I know, that's why I'm pissed off, but I really want some goddamn Cheetos. I mean, there's blue Cheetos in here. I want some fucking Cheetos. I mean, I feel bad. Kind of.
The doctor's just walking through town like, fucking chips.
Onion boy.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
This podcast not brought to you by Cheetos, although we would welcome it.
I would.
Yeah.
I'm gonna clap as soon as they're done with this, with the cellophane, and I'm gonna.
You still gotta open the Funyuns. Yep, not yet.
Oh shit! You gotta open those? Yeah, Bryan. You gotta get those open. Let's go, bud. Yeah, yeah.
But we like to pour them on a plate for less crinkly consumption.
They're still on crunch.
Right, but like you're not gonna
It's
have to crunch
whatever.
the bag.
It, like going through that bag was the loudest part of that.
Very true. Okay.
Anyway,
And I feel bad.
okay, so
At this point in the podcast, we had to take a quick break as Matt and Bryan decided it was crinkle time.
Don't you fucking judge me.
let's just not take this out. Just,
The whole thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, sure.
No, cut it out, but put it at the end as a stinger.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
You can have a blooper reel.
Mark, you've been a right fine guy since I've known you.
thanks.
Well, we've done a couple jobs together. I'm gonna be honest with you. We're looking for a little bit of information on somebody who might have blown through town, and I'm getting real quiet for this part. But I don't want to get too quiet because the audio.
Yep.
There's somebody who might have blown into town pretty recently by the name of Goldblum, and I'm wondering.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
I put my face to his ear. Okay, excellent. I was wondering if somebody might have blown in by the name of Goldblum.
Cool. They're in and out of town all the time.
Right, specifically Junior. In the past day or so.
Nope.
Roll an insight check
Okay.
on that.
Yeah, I was gonna see. Can I roll? Because I'm watching.
Sure.
Yeah. That is a 14 plus my insight bonus, which is, if you'll give me a second, 4. That's an 18.
Can I use investigation on that? 6.
All right.
You
Jack's
you
like,
quit- you
Jack's
quit.
like, well, shit, he's not here.
Yeah, I believe it.
But
Who the hell are you talking to?
both Lawrence and Smoke are like, "You motherfucker, you know where he is."
Gotcha.
I'm
All
turning around, walking away.
right. Jack.
What? He's not here.
Jack.
Talking to John Cena.
Jack.
Oh.
I say, alrighty. Well,
At this point, Mark is like visibly upset.
sure. Alright. Well, we're staying at Beth's. How's about you and I catch up over a drink later tonight?
I'm
buying.
Yeah, that sounds great. I think I might be needing to leave
Town?
town.
For how long?
Sick
Sick?
grandma's dog.
Alrighty, Mark.
Good talking to you, Smoke.
That sounds strange.
Have you actually met his grandmother?
Mark, I know
He
for a fact.
He's like, uh-huh. And he turns around and starts walking away.
Lawrence? Rifle.
Oh, God.
Gladly.
And I'm going to roll for intimidation. Hopefully with advantage.
I'll give it to you.
I'm gonna draw. Might as
Okay.
well follow.
Yeah. Thanks, Jack.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Damn, this is a real supportive squad. I'm about this. It's never gone this easily.
And I'm
for me
still
in
over
my
there
D&D
just like,
history.
fish
Thanks, guns.
As he's getting ready to intimidate. Mark, what's your grandmother's name?
That's not really what we're...
He turns his head over, sees the gun, and he goes, her name's Granny.
What's her name? Let's shoot him for lying. No.
Ma'am, your daughter is beautiful. What are you going to name her? Granny. Just like my mama before me.
Last name.
I don't know, I've always called her Granny.
My mama named me Granny.
What did your mother call her?
Mama.
Wow.
I'm rolling intimidation.
Okay.
Because at this point, I'm like, I'm getting sick of your shit.
I have -1 to intimidation. That's a 13.
13 plus 3, so
16, and I get to roll with advantage. That's a 6. So we're going to take 16.
So 2 16s?
Mark, I'm going to ask you to come with us for just a bit. Is that all right? I like you a lot.
They're the
Mark.
gold blooms.
I know.
Smoke.
Yeah, I'm very aware.
I can't cross the gold blooms. They'll bury me.
I'm not asking you to do
in
shit.
gold.
But you said they weren't here.
Jack, that was...
Lie.
He did indeed, Jack. But we're not discussing this out here. Mark,
Disappointed in you.
would you...
Sorry.
Would you mind just following us for a little bit? We're going to take a walk. Ain't
Okay.
nothing going to happen.
All right, I guess.
All right. In that
Nobody
case-
can see us.
Yeah, no, that's why we're staying back here.
All right.
All right.
Oh, never mind. I'm not there, so I can't say anything.
Nope.
Can I roll inside on that?
Sure.
Is he on? That's a 2.
Yeah.
That's a 2.
You have no idea.
That's fine. Alrighty. In that case, I'm just gonna walk him away from the warehouse.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, I'm gonna put a hand on his shoulder and be like, Mark, anybody gonna miss you while you're gone?
I mean, Philip's inside.
Is he gonna miss you while you're gone?
Probably not.
Probably not. All right. And hopefully we're out of earshot of the door of the warehouse as we're walking away. All right. Now, where's
Wrap
Jim?
an arm around him.
Actually, can I do a quick perception check?
He likes it.
All right.
I'm gonna roll a quick perception check to see if there's anybody in the immediate area.
Okay.
That's a critical fail. Hey, I'm great at this video game.
You have no idea. As a matter of fact, you lose track of Lawrence for a second. You're like, wait, where
Lawrence?
the fuck did Lawrence go?
Lawrence?
He's right here.
Oh, there he is.
Use
Sorry.
this one next time.
All right. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Amethyst
All
is
right.
bad for rolling.
Mark, what do you got in the house? What do you got in the warehouse?
Nothing. We're just getting it ready for the shipment. But
Right. And you know what's going to be
Jeffrey-
in it.
Jeffrey Goldblum, I don't know anything about what's in it.
Don't know anything about what's in it.
Oh,
Where's the kid?
he came in scared. He's a Goldblum. We pointed him to the last house down the street. It's empty.
All right. Last house down the street. Okay. All right. And
Why was he scared?
I don't know, but he's not. He's been getting into some trouble recently, so
with his family or with the law?
with the law.
Sounds about right.
But nothing that his daddy wouldn't buy him out of.
Oh yeah.
That's why I'm wondering why he's scared. It's one of the most powerful families, to my understanding. Why would he worry about getting in trouble with the law?
He's got to pissed off his daddy. You know it.
I don't know. He was just scared.
Alrighty, Mark. Well, I doubt anybody would get mad at you for that. How's the wife?
Can I go back to work now?
Yeah, all right. Unless one of y'all has something.
We were never here.
Okay.
Lawrence?
Heard all I need to hear.
He turns and walks very quickly.
Mark, I'll still buy you a bottle of hooch if you're still up for it, bud.
I think I'm leaving town.
All right. Do what you gotta do. Oh,
I don't know
she
why
flips
I'm
him a gold piece.
It lands in the dust. He just keeps walking.
Well, I've got over 100. Fuck. All right. Cool. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. In that case, I suppose we could go check out the house.
All right. So it's at this point that y'all are walking up to this house. The house is dark, but roll another perception check for me.
That's a 13.
13.
16 plus 5.
Oh, just these two.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's a good roll though.
Hell yeah. Good job, Ryan.
I wasted that roll.
14.
14. All right. So,
13.
13 and 14. Yeah, it's pretty obvious that somebody's been in and out recently. What do you guys do?
You're the small one. Maybe you could sneak in there a little better than I could.
I'm also very alarming.
You'll be fine. I'm alarming.
You're a cat.
I'm a cat door.
No one
Right.
Or-
But like both of us are alarming to see individually
True.
at any given point.
Sure.
Shoot.
Totally, man, I'm still eating breakfast. Being like, fuck yeah, oh my god, there's so much stuff in that train.
You're like, yeah, you're sitting at the bar with Beth, and you're like, where the fuck did these guys go?
Beth, what?
She's like,
Alright.
I don't know.
I also failed a constitution check a little while ago, so I feel like walking in there would be terrible.
Oh yeah, you should be like doing this at disadvantage, but oh well, too late.
I'm gonna turn back into the person and cast silence. So for the duration, no sound can be created within a 20-foot radius sphere centered on the point you choose within range.
Okay.
Choose the front door.
All right. So, cool, easy.
Yeah.
You're like whispering to her, and all of a sudden you can't hear yourself speak.
Oh no.
Oh god, it's like any other day. I'm sorry.
And I guess Lorneros would like approach and like still very like nervously open the door slowly, like she's
Completely
Like-
silent.
I'm just
Right,
like
but she's
panicking,
braining
my
this out, like,
tail
there should be a
pooped
noise
up,
here,
so I'm
and
like, I
there's,
can't
you know.
hear anything. I'm drunk. Just so you know.
good thing we're quiet then.
In real life and in the game, Kora's drunk.
Ah,
Are you drunk?
No.
Okay.
not anymore.
Okay. So she just kind of walks in and like snoops around in the entry.
Make a perception check.
Oh, that's an 11.
I mean, you look around, you don't see anybody,
It's a dark ass
but you
house.
do see like track marks going in and around different rooms and up the stairs. Obviously, like footprints.
Mm-hmm. I do not want that, thank you.
Let's pick one and follow it. Let's do this.
She mouths silently.
Nothing to lose.
Even my pension. Use Buddy Christ.
Okay, so you walk in, you're
Yeah,
just gonna follow. Do you go? So there's like a living room to the left,
Mm-hmm.
the stairs right up in front of you, and then to the right there is a room, but it's covered by doors. You're not quite certain what it is.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna look upstairs.
Okay, so you walk up the stairs.
Yeah.
You get to the top of the stairs, and right as you reach the top,
Creak.
all of a sudden you can hear noise again.
Yeah.
It doesn't creak, but
Yeah.
you are very well aware that there is noise again.
This is not an artificial silence.
Yes.
Okay. Can I do a perception check to see if I hear anything or pick up anything
Sure.
abnormal? That's an 8. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Nope.
Nothing bizarre.
But there is a hallway to the left that leads to a door, and just to your right is another door.
Okay. I'm gonna head back downstairs. 'Cause
Okay.
It seems like there's not a whole lot upstairs, at least. Head back downstairs.
You
into the
assume 2
quiet.
bedrooms upstairs.
Yeah. Head back downstairs into the quiet and catch up with you.
I've been standing here doing nothing. You said there are footprints where and where?
There is footprints going every direction.
Every direction.
Yeah. as if maybe somebody has been walking around this house.
So I'm just gonna go left. Whatever is left, that's where I'm going.
Okay. You walk into this living room. It's got like a old couch. That's it. It leads into a dining room. There's a table with a chair. There's a plate of food that was probably there, but it's not like moldy. And then around the back behind the staircase is the kitchen.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk back out and meet her in the foyer with a plate of food in my hand.
Okay.
Eating it.
Okay.
Nothing in there.
It's cold, but it's not rancid.
Okay.
It's not like crunchy, like it's been sitting out for a long time.
Probably been there like 2 hours, couple hours. So
You
2
can
hours
tell
to
just by
overnight.
eating this, like, yeah, this has been at room temperature for 2
Actually,
hours.
make a nature check for me.
Uh,
Or an investigation. I'll let you choose.
Culinary investigation. That's a 13.
13. 17.
17?
Investigation.
Yeah, you're like, it was
18.
made last night.
It was made last night.
Yeah.
Might
But
not
you
have
have to
been
mouth
since
this
last
because we're in a quiet time.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, you walk back into the spoon.
Food falling out of my mouth.
Then you're just
Cleaning yourself like
Doing
any
the
cat would.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so nothing over there. There's like, you said there's like a living room or like
Yeah,
a
so the
couple
living
doors
room,
off
which
to the
led
side?
to the dining room, which led to the kitchen, behind the staircase.
Okay,
All open. There's no doors there.
Okay.
There's a door to the right when you enter the house
I would
that
like
goes somewhere, but you don't know where it is yet.
I would like to open that very slowly and kind of hide behind it.
Okay.
It's kind of like
Easy enough. You look in. It's a bedroom. It's empty completely.
no furniture or anything.
No furniture, no nothing.
Okay. Do you have any interest in going upstairs? Like
Yeah.
let her lead the way? Let him lead the way. Maybe.
Creep my way up there.
All right. So you get to the top of the stairs, and you notice as soon as you exit the silent zone, it's not loud, but you can definitely hear things.
Okay.
There's a door to your right immediately,
Mm-hmm.
and then down a little hallway is a door.
That one. Going in that one.
Which one?
The one down the hallway.
Okay. So you go to the door, you just walk in.
Yeah.
You walk in, empty.
This isn't very exciting. I'm gonna go meet up with her again.
This house sucks.
This
It's the worst house.
I guess we have no choice but to check the last bedroom.
after you, milady.
Yeah, same thing. She's gonna like very slowly open the door and like poke her head in.
Make a perception check for me.
That's a 16.
You look around the room. There is a bedroll.
Mhm.
Like a pair of boots. That's about it. But as you look around the room, you get a glint of some light coming out of the wall. And you're like, what the hell?
Can I make a nature check to see if that's like the golden plant? Or would I not like, I would
It's
know
not
what
like
that
a
is.
plant, it's like a light.
Oh,
And it's only if you move your head a certain way.
Arcana check then? Like a magic kind of deal?
Sure, I'll give you
Okay.
that.
I have followed her into this room, right?
hmm
Okay.
That is a
I don't know.
17.
I don't
My
Sure, I have detect magic or
is
something.
plus 3, so that's a 20, but not.
20.
Dirty 20.
You know that if a portal is created in a certain position, it will look like a crack as opposed to a full-on doorway.
Okay.
So if you move your head just right, you will see just a sliver of light. If there is light coming through the portal.
In this universe, would I know if portals are like timed? Like this portal's gonna be open for an hour and a half, or this
Make
portal's gonna be gone until it's
another.
gone.
With your Arcana check, you're not certain about this portal in particular. You know that some of them are naturally occurring.
Okay.
You know that they can be created, and if they are created by someone, it just kind of depends on what spell was used. And if it's naturally occurring, it is random.
Okay.
Unless it is like a stable portal, in which case it'll be there.
Okay.
Question: how often does that happen? Like, could I just be living my life and then suddenly?
Does the universe
I don't know if you know
glitch
about
out
these.
sometimes?
Okay.
I
mean, I wouldn't know about this in particular. I guess this is just a world question, right?
Yeah. World question. I mean, there are stories of like portals through the world to other worlds.
Sure, but it's not something that happens like
it's not
normally. Like I won't be
Fair,
walking.
in your living room.
It's not something like that would just poof into your living room necessarily. It's not
We're not gonna
impossible,
we're not
but
gonna be-
the chances of it happening are
One of the
small.
characters in your party knows how to do this. Just saying.
We're not going to be battling some bandits and then all of a sudden like, oh shit, there's the elemental plane of fire.
There's a bear.
Now
Fire
we're in
bear.
space.
The chances are very small.
Okay, cool.
Like I might have you roll a d100, and if you roll a 1,
Suddenly fall into the elemental plane.
there might. Well, I mean, no. I mean, like a portal might open,
Cool.
but you wouldn't necessarily follow into it.
Okay.
You know. But the chances of me asking you to do that are also really small. So
Cool. Okay.
it's a very slim chance.
I just want to bring in a MacGuffin.
So I would try to point this out to Ogden, and just see if Ogden can see it. we're different heights, so I might have to like squat and adjust. It would be cute.
Just like you. Got him. Yes, it compliment my girlfriend.
You're gay. Go outside.
On the...
That escalated quickly.
Can you see if the
Oh, it's because I'm
party's nearby at
non-binary,
all?
so it's
No.
gay. It's gay.
Can you speak up?
See if the party's nearby at all. Can you like look out a window and check and see if
Sure. Are there any windows near?
There are windows nearby. Yeah, you can go look.
Cool.
Make a perception test. Make a perception test. Perception
Yeah, you
check.
perceive this?
10.
That's tricky.
Do you
Have you
perceive
seen?
my
11.
fist punching
11?
your teeth?
Yeah, actually, you look out and they're like walking up to the house.
Hey, you
Are y'all going back to the?
guys.
No, we'd be going to the house because
guys.
that's what
The
we
house.
heard. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So
And we
they're
figured they're
walking
probably
up.
still
They're
there.
walking up to the house as
Okay.
you are in this room.
You just hear rah, 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 rah.
Just gonna point.
Yeah,
Rah, rah,
and
rah,
like as you hit a certain point, like
Rabble,
as you
rabble,
hit
rabble.
the stairs to go up onto the porch, you
Man,
can
I
no
can't
longer hear
believe
yourself.
that
It's,
guy
it's a
was-
20. It's a 20-foot radius.
Yeah.
And it's on the front door, so it would be like.
Right as like you're coming into this porch and you can't hear nothing.
Oh, we're miming to each other. I apologize. This is an audio medium. We were miming to each other funny things. Smoke continues up to the.
Yeah, you bang on the wall, nothing.
Smoke continues up to
I draw
the.
my revolver away.
Smoke puts her hands up. I make a weird magic gesture with my hands. It doesn't translate well. And I motion towards the porch, and I walk into the house. I figure I see Ogden.
Make a
Right
perception
behind
check.
We're upstairs.
Cause it's dark. Gotcha.
That's a 12.
That's a 12. Let me grab my modifier. I believe that's a +4, so it's a 16. But nope, that's +2. 14.
14?
14.
Yeah, easy enough. You see Ogden up in the window.
I salute to Ogden, and I ask, I motion for tall, where?
May I ask a very important question?
Yes.
Does Ogden have paws?
Yes.
Excellent. Thank you for answering my question. Carry on.
Ogden.
Pause?
Yeah.
Paws,
Ogden
but,
has
like,
paws
but
because
it has
he is a tabaxi.
hands.
Right.
Yeah.
Paw hands.
I guess my concern
Paws
was
with
like
thumbs.
beans.
Toe
So-
beans, absolutely.
Excellent.
Yep.
Okay.
I imagine Lorneros is like a really tall hippie chick.
A little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I motion like tall, and I make like a what?
And I'm
You point up the
pointing.
stairs. Okay. Okay. I ask for you to lead the way, I guess.
I go my up
Wait, are you on the second stairs? A second
Yeah.
floor? Okay, you're on
Yeah.
the second floor window.
So
Okay,
I-
I'll walk up the stairs.
walk you into the room you're already in.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. So part of that room is also in the 20-foot sphere. So like when you walked up to the window, you couldn't hear anything and all that jazz.
Cool. Okay.
but you could be able to hear each other if you're standing on the back end of the room where the door is.
Cool. Okay, so I also walk up, and I'm trying to be very quiet, because we don't know who's in here, and obviously we got magic at work.
Can't hear you.
I was asking Lorneros if that was her. I keep forgetting that we have the one
so
microphone in there.
rule of thumb, if you're whispering, just say, I'm whispering.
Yeah.
Gotcha. You're right. I asked Lorneros if that was her. She said yes. I'm
Yes,
now in
that
the
was me.
bedroom.
So who's going in the portal? Me. Can I come?
Yes.
Let's do this.
Portal?
So y'all just run in.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I walk
Ogden,
on foot, and like
Ogden
Lorneros
runs
back.
into the portal.
So
I guess we're going into
Yeah, I guess. Shit.
yeah,
Magic.
So-
I feel like Lorneros very much would have been like, hey, look at this, and then hops in.
Alright, so the two of you hop in at
Yeah.
the same time.
Yeah.
You just watch
at our other
because-
party members like, what?
Because of
got
y'all's
there.
position in the room, y'all just watch as the two of them disappear into the wall.
I move around?
And when you get to a certain point, you can see there's like a portal.
I walk in.
Okay, but first, the two of you come into this portal, and there is a stone room with no exit. And like in a bed, sleeping, is this guy. It is a nice bed.
Do we know who the guy is?
The guy, presumably.
You do
The
not know.
guy.
It's not Jeffrey Jr. All right.
Well, you know.
While they're doing their thing, I want to, because I'm still doing my thing.
Yeah.
I want to, because I've got my shovel now. I want to put my black book, because that's got a bunch of really valuable information in it, like in a safe spot in my room. And I'm just gonna grab my shovel and I'm gonna grab a canteen of water. I'm gonna mosey on down to that oak tree
Okay.
over by the creek.
It's about a half day's journey.
Shit,
That's a bit.
I did not know that.
Yep.
Fuck. Maybe I should wait on that. Maybe I should wait on that.
Maybe. Up to you.
I'm gonna wait on that, and I'm just gonna start pouring through the information in my little black book.
Okay.
And then actually, I want to go. I don't know if this will do anything, but I want to run to the store and see if I can buy the most recent book on medicine, so I can.
Sure.
Cool.
It's like a gold.
Okay, I'm gonna just gold,
Yep.
and I'm gonna go back to the bar, and I'm gonna drink more water because no more booze. And just start
Yeah.
pouring.
It's
through
actually
that.
been a while since you practiced medicine.
Yeah,
right?
so I'm gonna start pouring through that manuscript.
You think overall it will take you 3 days to read through the book.
Okay.
Now, if you actually want to get a benefit out of it, I'm going to say it'll take a week.
That's what I want to do. I want to see if I can actually get a benefit
Okay.
from this. Yeah.
Yeah, and if you want to do it faster, you have to stay up at night and all that kind of stuff, which will incur penalties to other things.
I'll do it the smart way.
Okay, so it'll take a week.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So just put like
I'm gonna put
7 circles, and then as each long rest goes through, we'll put it next to them.
I'm gonna call it for Doc Book.
Yeah.
Captain Crunch Doc Book.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. All right. So there's this guy in the bed. You have like a couple seconds before Smoke comes through the portal. So what are you guys doing?
Real quick, you said there was no exits. Is there like does the portal show through? Or
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the only exit.
Okay.
There's no other exits.
Okay, I was like, ooh, yikes, do I panic or not? Okay.
It's just a stone room with a bed.
Yep.
It's creepy.
You get the sense that it's probably like a panic room. Like if he wanted to, he probably could have closed the portal.
Okay. I think there's much to do because I don't want to go up to the sleeping guy.
So
You want to go up to the sleeping guy?
I'm very much attempting not to metagame.
1, 2, 3. Answer your question.
Snake form. would very much approach the sleeping guy.
Okay, so you go into snake form and you go up to
Or
the...
at least, like, get closer to the bed to see if I can, like, see anything that I can immediately recognize as dangerous. Like, is
Make a
he
perception
sleeping
check.
with a gun?
Yeah, so there's like a bed and like a nightstand. I'll say
Okay.
that.
Is there any, I guess I would check out the nightstand to see if there's, like, a funky thing on it.
Yeah.
That's an 11.
11?
Mhm.
Obviously, you see there is a gun with a gun holder and all that. Big old knife
Can
on the side.
I tiptoe and take the
Well,
gun?
Make
I
a
think...
stealth check.
Okay, it's too late. Never mind.
Are you better at stealth than I am?
Too late.
I figure
She's-
I'm
she's
right
a snake.
there. I'm
Roll.
Well, you don't have any hands. You're a
Right,
snake.
but I'm right there. I can reach
Snake
into
is
a person
snake.
and just pick it up, and it wouldn't make any feet rustle sounds. But you're just in it, so
What was I doing? Stealth?
stealth.
It would make like anamorph sounds.
What do you think? It's like a foghorn, or just
No,
like
it's
a?
like
So,
no, it's more like the sounds of flesh undulating or
he
some
is
shit.
out. He is sleeping.
Oh, hell yeah.
You managed to get over there, pick it up, no problem.
Cool. I'm gonna also inch my way back.
I'm just
away
saying, while
from
you're
the
there,
snake.
do you
And
want?
it's at this point that
Step
smoke
on a
comes through
twig.
the door.
Step on a twig.
I roll a perception check as well. I want to take in the surroundings as much as possible. I understand
Okay.
it's a stone room,
Mhm.
but anything of note aside
No, stone room, bed and nightstand.
from okay.
Guy in the bed.
Okay. Do I notice Ogden has grabbed the gun?
Yeah.
Okay. I shoot him a quick thumbs up.
What did the two of you do?
I was entering the portal too.
Okay, so you come in shortly after smoke. You as well?
Just watch 3 party members jump in. I'm right behind them.
Well, I'm here. Why the fuck not? And I go through the portal.
So a few seconds later, then Lawrence comes through as well.
I kind of hold up fingers to everybody, like, yeah, I point at him, and I make like a rising sound, like, do we wake him up?
Absolutely not.
Is the cone of silence still going? Like, can we tell?
That's only in the other.
I mean, he's asleep, so we need the code of silence. I don't know who he is. I'm scared.
If we plan on waking him up, I suggest we tie him down first.
That's a good point.
I mouth Jeff at Ogden.
I don't know.
Gold bloom. I mouth gold
Are
bloom.
you telling me or asking me?
Oh my god. I'm going to try
all
and
you
tie him
know.
up
Okay, go get
while
him.
they were just
Smoke.
going back and
Going up
forth.
to him stealthily.
You get the feet, I get the hands.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see if I can do a stealth check. Yeah.
In the meantime,
I'll
that
do
person
it.
Wait,
back
hold
up.
on. Is this
11.
something that the lawman would do?
Ooh.
Hold on, because we
What?
don't actually have.
No,
Okay, so
absolutely.
Gold
you're
bloom
walking
on
up to
crimes
him,
yet.
and
He's not technically a lawman right now.
right as you're about to get up to him, his eyes go, and he looks up at you and goes, "Oh shit!"
Morning.
What do you do?
Well, for stealth, I rolled an 18 plus 2, so at this point, he may not realize I'm up there, so I grab his hands and try and hold him down against the bed.
Roll a strength check against his strength.
Pass?
Why does everything we do be so violent?
Because that's what you do.
I'm not a violent
16.
person.
16. Yeah, you managed to strain him.
Can I roll a history check, see if I recognize him?
Yes, you might.
That's a 5.
Nope.
And I'm not even going to add my modifier.
So, this house is supposed to be abandoned. Who are you?
Are you Goldblum?
He goes, "Do you know? I'm a Goldblum.
Oh.
I'm Jeffrey Goldblum Jr.
Oh, we found him.
Yeah.
What the hell are you doing in my sanctuary?"
I hear you're running away, Jeffrey.
You didn't lock it, so we just came in.
That too. You really should lock your doors in a town like this, Jeffrey Goldblum. We got a lot of
Shit.
got a lot of people like yourself running around here. Could be.
What do you
some
mean?
trouble.
A lot of people like myself.
Well, I hear you've been in trouble with the law recently, Mr. Junior.
That is not true. Not one charge has stuck.
That's kind of funky because I'm pretty sure the orcs that we talked to before said that they were going to work with you.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they didn't talk that out with you first.
Now, let me clarify some things for you.
Oh.
They told us about a job. They tried to double cross us, but we're still here for the job. Don't worry. We're not the law.
Oh, yeah.
We just want some information, and we found out where you were. We want the job, so we're just here to talk to you. Lawrence, go ahead and let him go. Now we know who he is.
We did want to make sure that you weren't going to react violently.
I let him go.
Okay. He immediately looks for his gun and realizes it's not there. sits back on the bed, kind of defeated. Like, there's a lot of people in this room.
Smart taxidermy. Top shelf.
So, what do you guys do?
Now look, you know that
Can't hold
we
the gun, huh?
were
I'm not in
perceptive
the room.
because we found your little hidey hole. You know that they follow orders and we're skilled. So I just like to talk about a job for me and my gang here. We heard you were planning something big.
Well, I'm not planning anything. I just heard about a job.
Oh, okay.
I was supposed to meet up with the Johnson boys, and then we were going to go meet the Top Hat Man.
So you're Top Hat Man.
Top Hat Man.
Where'd you hear about the job? Who told you?
Through the warehouse gangs.
Can I roll insight to see if he's trying to...
Did you just stab yourself with your own dice?
Dude, these dice are sharp. They're dangerous.
Are you bleeding?
No, I'm fine. It just
Okay.
hurt like hell.
All right. Damn.
Don't stab yourself with the metal D4. It hurts.
I'm telling you, it's a
Ow.
contract. Like,
That's like
This has
that's
been
like
a
when you get
message
hit
from
with
your
a
local
guitar
dungeon
string.
master.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all.
Don't stab him with the die, or you die.
Why do we have caltrops on the table? I'm confused.
they
Don't you
just
play
they
Team
came that
Fortress
way.
one?
Here, like, feel that, dude.
No, I have,
So
man.
every play Team Fortress Classic.
Just dropping it. It like pricks you.
Alright, so-
Okay.
Can I roll for insight to see if he's trying to play us?
Sure.
That's a bug. Chunk.
That's a power move, my dude.
That's a 10.
As far as you can tell, he's being honest.
Okay.
May I as well?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Here we go. That is, hang on. Insight, I believe I'm trained in. Yes, 15.
15? As
Yeah.
far as you know, he's telling the truth.
Alrighty. All right. Well, where were you supposed to meet this Top Hat Man?
I wasn't supposed to... I don't know. I was supposed to meet up with the Johnson boys.
Supposed to meet up with the John. Where?
I was supposed to meet up with the Johnson boys here in town.
Gotcha.
And then there was a lot of shooting, and then I hid.
All right. Well, Johnson boys are in custody. Sounds like you're in need of some more assistance with regard to this caper.
Lorneros would also tap Lawrence and be like, wasn't he supposed to meet with you at some point?
Oh, that's right.
Well, I hadn't said anything yet because I didn't know if it was him or his father who had sent out for me. But from what I can tell, it seems to have been his father.
Oh, oops, awkward.
Wait, you work for my father?
I don't work for anyone unless they
And
got
he
coin.
shuts the hell up.
Oh,
At this
Oh,
point,
yeah,
it's like,
I'm just-
I don't work for anyone unless they got coin. My loyalty only lies with that coin.
Make a persuasion check.
toss a coin to your weapon.
8. 12.
Okay. He just like opens the nightstand, pulls out a bag of coins, jingles it, and goes, "Here's 50 gold. Get rid of them."
Oh no!
Ain't my trade, but I'll keep the coin.
He just sits back on the bed, defeated. Damn.
Right in front of us. Right in front of us.
Can you blame a guy for trying?
Yes?
And here I thought we were having a pleasant conversation, Mr. Junior.
I guess we are now.
Now look, like I said, I'll ignore that. We're just looking for a job.
Well, did y'all talk to the Johnson boys?
Johnson boys are in jail.
Just before they got pinched.
That younger one's pretty handy.
Oh, that's a mean joke there, Lawrence. That's a mean joke right there since he ain't got a hand no more.
What?
That was meant to
Yeah.
be an inside joke.
Well, we're still inside.
Who's an outside joke?
What do you mean he doesn't have a hand anymore?
Yeah, Sheriff went crazy and blew his Little Johnson's arm off.
What?
Yeah.
Wonder
Oh,
if he's
Jesus.
left or right-handed.
Yeah.
Guys are scared.
I'm sorry. Hey, it's all good. You got your
He
hidey hole
reaches
here?
into the nightstand and pulls out a piece of paper and hands it to you. Just don't take my arm.
I read the paper.
It's instructions on where to find the Top Hat Man.
Oh,
What is it?
appreciate it.
So
It's a map.
Who is this top hat man? Is he just a guy?
No, nobody knows his name.
Sodor.
but he always
Thomas
wears
the
a top
Tank
hat.
Engine's boss.
Where does the paper indicate that I would find him?
It's about 5 miles outside of town. There is a bridge that the train tracks go over.
Gotcha.
And it's underneath that bridge is what it indicates is where you're supposed to meet him.
All right.
Well, we're gonna go meet him. Do you want to tag along?
I
I mean, as long as you don't try to double cross us again.
I think this is too much trouble.
Don't want to get your arm blown off.
We also can't have you talking.
You were already gonna do it. You might as well.
We wouldn't want your father to catch wind of this now, would we?
Man, I figure you're a lot safer riding with us than you are riding alone. Especially now that Johnson boys are in jail.
I make a intimidation check
Like a
with
person.
advantage.
I'll let Jacc, since he began this train, and I have negative one charisma.
advantage. Not
Are we
much
sure?
better. Wow.
First one was better.
Well,
10.
I will roll now
Nine.
that I... Can I
Nine.
still roll
Yeah.
now that I've seen... Okay.
No, because that's why they got
It was
the
a 1 anyway.
13.
It was-
13.
13 and 9.
13.
Yeah.
He's like, I think I'm gonna go home to my father.
Jacc? It seems to me, Mr. Goldblum is not going to be coming with us. In addition to that, we do have him on conspiracy to commit multiple crimes with a known gang of assailants.
I'm just curious as to why he suddenly
Jack,
feels...
make a history check.
Oh, now you want to roll high. Oh, no.
That's a
Looked like
10, Chief.
yeah, it looked like a 19.
You saw 2 digits and were excited.
12.
Yeah.
12. I mean, that's high enough to know that the charges that Smoke is talking about wouldn't really hold up in court. And even if they would, it would be an easy fix for Junior to get out of.
Yeah, nothing would stick. Not with that family.
As a matter of fact, the sheriff in town would probably not even be willing to hold him.
I still wonder why one moment he's scared at the mention of his father, but now he mentions his name and feels safe.
You say that out loud?
Mm-hmm.
Why is that, Jeffy?
The top hat man's scarier than my dad ever is.
Understood. So, hang on.
You were gonna go meet up with him before we.
Yeah, but that was with the Johnson boys.
Right.
You were going to do a job for him, but you're too scared to...
No, if I don't show up with the people I said I was gonna show up with, he'll kill me.
What if you show up alone?
I just said if I don't show up with the people I
Okay,
said.
I thought... See, my bad. I thought the insinuation was if you show up with different people. Makes sense. Makes sense.
No, it's if it's just me, I'm dead. If it's me and you guys, I'm dead. So are you.
And if you don't come with us, you're dead. You really want to make that gamble now?
Make an intimidation check.
10.
What do you do to intimidate him?
Just get right in his face. Like as
Really
close
just-
as I can
I
be.
feel like just saying that is intimidating.
Yeah, really. Like, I got chills.
They're multiplying.
He,
I looked at the quiver in Brian's
a
beard.
distinct smell of urine fills this small room. And he's like, all right.
Then let's go.
Are you old enough to be acceptably wetting the bed?
He's super embarrassed.
There's a gold joke in here somewhere, right? Something about a gold vein, something about draining the main
No, I was
vein.
going to say take a shower.
All
I have
right,
to take a shower.
let's keep down here.
Something about.
Someone needs to go get the doc,
I'll go get
and
him.
then we need to get this planned out.
Sure. All right. I'll go let the doctor know.
So everybody's staying in this room. And you're running to go get the doctor.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
surprises the hell out of me.
Well, I'm stepping out of the portal.
Okay.
I think at
Smaller
this point, should we all step out of the
now.
portal?
Done.
Oh, you're right.
Oh.
It can't the air quality in there can't
Well,
be great.
The air is
Especially
now
when
rented.
it's filled
I don't
with
like
the
to fix
acrid
it.
odor
Let's
of
all
urine.
just get on out of here.
Right.
That's what I'm
Hey,
saying.
I'll go get the doctor. Y'all keep him in the room outside this area.
So y'all gonna leave him in the portal.
No. At this point, I would bind his hands behind
Okay.
him.
Drag
with
him
rope.
out into the actual bedroom.
Yeah.
Easy enough to do. This guy is not strong.
Definitely a junior.
Did you make that portal? I would very much like to learn how you did that.
It's just something I can do.
How?
I don't know. I just do it.
She gets loud. How?
I bet I could figure it out.
That's not
As he says this, I
constructive,
realize
Shelley.
we really can't trust him. So I just
This is
kinda look
going
at
on the
him, well, we
internet.
better
You
keep
sure
an
you want to
eye
have
on
that
him.
in there?
He might try to escape that way.
He's bound at the moment, so he's not really going anywhere. You go get the doctor, so you run in. Doctor, you're at the bar, I assume.
Yeah.
Doc.
Yeah.
We have a little bit of information while you were off gallivanting.
Cool, because I've got a bunch of information too.
Excellent.
And I would have loved to have told you guys before you left, but okay.
We found the Goldblum boy.
So much.
I'm a doctor.
Post-it note.
And I'm gonna, as soon as I hear that, I just flip around in my table. I just go, or at my stool. I just go, really?
Indeed. That have something to do with what you found out?
No.
All right.
I know who might be listening.
Fair.
This is safe.
Is there anybody else in the bar?
Beth and Johnny, the bartender.
Can I roll a suspicion check?
And,
I roll a
like, are
paranoia
you like
check?
worried about?
I'm
Beth and
actually.
Johnny.
I'm not worried about Beth. I'm worried about like just prying ears. I don't know if
Perception check.
I have. Okay, so I don't know if I have a thing for magical bugs. I don't know what you'd call that kind of thing, but like will-o-wisps that listen and tell people shit. Perception? Is that what you said? Oh, damn. That's a 23.
Look around. Nothing. Nothing catches your eye.
Okay. I get, regardless of that, I get really close to Smoker to go get the rest of them, bring him here.
All right.
Okay.
I trust that.
All right.
Hang on.
Oh, wait, and then
Hold
I'm
on.
just like, how did you find him?
Well, you know my connections. Although, well, I'm a smuggler.
Where did you find him?
Oh, we found him at one of the abandoned houses down yonder.
Interesting.
Yeah, he was hiding out there.
Okay.
We do have him a little bit tied up right now. It might be a little weird to march a grown man down a dirt road.
I stand up and I grab my bag and I go, all right, let's go talk to this guy.
All right. Appreciate it, Doc.
While y'all are waiting on the dock and smoke, the portal does close.
Damn it. Okay. Ruins my ness.
I'm sure we can talk about it on the way over.
Oh, that's true. I could. Yeah.
I'm keeping an eye out the window.
Okay.
Seems to know a little bit of magic. He made himself a little hidey hole.
Hidey hole.
Yeah.
Elaborate for me.
Little port of nowhere. Stone room. Little bed for himself to hide out in.
Show me where you found it as soon as we get there.
All right.
All right.
Do y'all do anything when y'all notice the portal close?
Visibly upset.
Nothing
Okay.
I can do about it.
Like angry upset or sad upset?
Like
Like you lose
Like I've
control
lost an
upset?
no, like I'm
Murder the rest of the party upset?
Nah, Lorneros, she doesn't
Like-
roll like that, but like she's very much like
Dish
That
of
was
corn.
cool, and I wanted it.
You Skeletor.
Yeah, that pretty much.
Oh, hey, can I get some, like, magic science real quick? If somebody's halfway through a portal when it closes, do they die?
It would depend on the portal.
On the spell?
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes
My
sense.
Naturally-
tail got stuck in that portal. What would happen?
If it had gotten stuck in this particular portal, make an Arcana check.
That's an 8.
It's probably an 8.
You'd have died.
It's a 7.
7. What happened
You're
to the
like-
tail?
I don't know. Would get stuck in the wall,
Oh, okay.
or I don't know.
Okay.
You are uncertain. All right. Well, if y'all aren't doing anything, then yeah, y'all guys get back to the room. What do you do?
Me? So I walk in. Is the silence still happening?
Silence is
10
like
minutes.
10 minutes, so probably not.
Okay, cool. So I'll walk in, and I just look over at Goldblum, and I just go, huh. And then I just go, where was this hidey hole?
I point at around the wall where
All
it
right.
was.
I run up the stairs. And
Oh, I figured we were
Oh
already
yeah,
up there.
they're all upstairs.
Yeah,
So
all
you
upstairs?
walk into the room.
Oh
We're in the
shit,
same
cool.
room,
Yeah.
Okay, cool. For some reason I was thinking they were in the living room or something
No.
like that. Okay, so I just start pointing. I point at the wall. There. Okay, I want to roll Arcana. So
With advantage.
advantage. Okay. Yep. That's a 20.
20. You get the faint traces of a portal, man-made.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Nothing special.
Nothing
okay,
special
cool.
about it.
Man, it'd be like all Horizon Walker and awesome. That's okay. Let's go. Just go. Yeah.
You know it's gone.
Yeah. I'm just kind of like eternally disappointed. Like,
Did you show on the map?
Me too.
The map?
The paper?
Oh, yeah,
The
no, I
piece of
died.
paper
Yeah.
that told
Oh,
him
I
about
didn't look
top
at I didn't
hat,
look at it.
I handed it to you, though.
Yeah, I didn't take it.
All right, well.
I was just like, show me where this damn portal is because
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got really excited.
So from the way he says it, it may be dangerous to approach this top hat fella.
Hmm.
But
That's the man what hired.
I'm hoping that we can approach him and take over the job.
Okay. I would very much like that because I know what's on that train.
Ooh,
Do
what's
you
on
now?
the- what's on the
Oh, yes,
train?
I do.
What's on the train?
Oh,
Share with the class.
many, many things.
Sorry, are we considering... Hold on. Yeah, I know who I am. Are we considering robbing a train?
I'm not, but I just know what I want that's on that train. I don't know how I'm going
No,
to
we're
get
not going to be
I
robbing the
just like
train.
knowing
Okay,
things.
all right, cool. Want to make
it.
sure.
Regardless, it's going to be useful information. By the way, the gentleman that runs that train station is very nice. Don't mess with him.
Noted. What's on it?
So there's 5 cars, one of which is unmarked. That's weird.
As in, we don't know what's in it?
As in, there's nothing on the manifest about it.
I point at Jeffy Goldblum. What's on that train?
He keeps his mouth shut.
I grab him by the arm. And I start making my hand get very, very hot. What's on the train?
Make an intimidation check with advantage.
That's 12 minus 1 is 11. That's a 4 minus 1 is 3.
He does not talk.
I
Hey,
go
hey,
too
Smoke,
far.
put that away.
I kind of... Oh.
She fumes. There's literal smoke coming out of her hair.
This whatever's on that car, is it dangerous? Is it just
He nods.
okay? So you seem pretty scared of this Top Hat guy. Do you think if Top Hat guy got his hands on it, because presumably that's what the end game is, that's probably bad, right?
I don't know. I just
Okay,
know
well-
that if
Well,
Listen,
Lawrence, just scare the piss out of him again.
I
no,
raised...
listen.
hold on.
Top Hat guy is dangerous. Whatever's in that car is dangerous. That's too
dangerous
That's
is
too dangerous as together.
and
We
it's
might
never
as
been
well
seen
just
before.
Keep them separate.
I
Yeah, see,
I
that's
raised my
probably not-
hand and I go, yeah, I wasn't done yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I perk up though
My bad.
as soon as he says it's something you've never seen before. And I just look him dead in the eye. What kind of never been seen before?
Man. Make an intimidation check to get more out of him.
And I suddenly just go silent, like.
With advantage, though.
Okay.
Because you scared the
First one was better.
Hey,
10?
that's
9.
9. He's like, well, I've said too much already.
I kind of look at him and I just go, does the contingent of armed men on this train have anything to do with car number 5?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I close my book up and grab my bag and I'm just like, good luck, gentlemen. I'll see you in the next life. And I start to walk out the
Now,
room.
hold on
Hold
there,
up,
Doc.
Doc.
Don't turn tail and run.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm gonna
that's
need
hurt
you.
me.
Yeah, I know. And I'm going to need what's on that train because there's more than enough healing potions for me to keep you lot alive
Yeah.
until the next
Listen.
millennium.
What
You're
has you
afraid
so
of-
scared to turn tail and run so quickly? Earlier we couldn't keep you from getting over here to talk to Junior. What's changed?
How many armed men are on that train?
Well, it's a contingent, so probably 50 or 60.
Lorneros
Oh,
is from
no,
the desert.
this
She
is
doesn't know
just
what
like-
numbers are.
I don't know math.
Actually, you would know this. It was in the manifest.
Oh, that's right.
There's 10.
10 armed men? Oh,
Yeah.
shit. 10.
Well,
10.
way I figure it. Got 10 bozos and 6 of us.
That's
It's about
nice.
2 bozos and 4 regular people.
All right. So listen, this is gonna be straight with you here. Pull out my badge, show it to him.
Mm-hmm.
You're afraid of Mr. Top Hat, right? If we link him to trying to do this train robbery, we can put him away. These are my deputies. My name is Sheriff Jacc Riles. I can also help make that disappear.
Make a deception check.
Ogden looks pissed.
I know.
Ogden just has RBF. It's part of
Thank
the attack.
you. 21.
Okay. He's like, I know you, Jacc Riles. You were promoted? Okay.
You have to,
I was vocalize the gestures. Jacc was the sheriff that I took the name of.
Yeah, but
as a
historically...
deputy, I was decent.
Oh,
Never mind.
Hold on.
I've heard of Jacc Riles. That's all it says.
Then you know what I can do.
Goddamn, I got chills from that.
Okay. I'll go with you.
Good.
You have to know that we found something. Found a man.
Mm.
There was a mine collapse. And when we dug everybody out, there was a chamber.
Chambers.
And in the chamber was a man. He was just standing there.
Just standing there.
The man was completely made out of metal.
Ooh.
Can I roll history for anything? Like, if I ever heard of this? I don't know.
Yeah.
Kind of
go
want
ahead.
So you found a statue in a cave, so what?
10.
Statue
I don't
moved.
think it's a statue. Yeah, that's...
Can I roll an Arcana check to see if I've ever stumbled on that?
What did it do?
Powered down.
Wait,
But it's nothing we've ever seen before.
robots? Are robots in this universe? Is that common?
I don't
No.
know.
So
No,
no,
they're
I
not.
would have
Sorry,
never
it's
seen a
common
robot in
law,
my
yeah.
life.
You would have never seen
Okay.
outside of game. Just to give you a little explanation,
Yeah.
because there are creatures that you can choose as a class called
Warforged.
Warforge.
Yeah.
This is he's describing a Warforge.
All right,
Does sound dangerous.
I rolled a 10. I got nothing.
So you found a moving metal man?
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Was he
What-
top?
He just said begin.
Ooh.
Was he being taken to the ranch up north?
No, he's being taken to the Institute down south. All of you know the Institute's name. The
I
Institute is a government facility that is set up to do magical research.
Is that what? I'm sorry. Is that what it's called? The Institute
The
down
Institute.
south.
Institute.
No, it's called the Institute.
Okay,
It is down
okay.
south.
I thought the full legal name was the Institute down south. I think that's very indicative of the world. I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I at that I kind of stand up and I just go, I'm gonna need something more potent than healing potions, and for the first time I want to cast one of my portal things to go and get good herbs to make good medicine.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna do this.
He can just do that. Can we get a balance check on that?
Hold on.
There's this reason.
No, it's a joke.
I don't.
Yeah, so you open a quick portal.
Mhm.
You have 5 minutes.
Okay, and before I go into it, I just look at each one of them. I go, do not follow me in here. Period. No matter what you hear. And I run through.
Okay.
Alright.
Make a nature check at advantage.
Do that.
Actually, I'll let you choose between nature and survival.
I want to go in there.
Don't call me.
I really
I mean,
wanna
I-
go
Do
in
you,
there.
do you
I-
follow?
No, I just like I'm having this conversation with Smoke. Like I
Yeah.
very much want to go in there.
Listen.
I know better, but I would like.
Oh
to.
shit! What was my
Listen,
first one?
Laura.
13?
This is a portal.
13.
That
The
probably
13.
smells like piss.
It's going to be
Alcohol.
18
Yeah.
either way. No,
18.
I'm sorry, 17.
17.
Either way.
So you're looking for things to make potions.
To make proper good healing potions,
Sure,
like good
easy
healing
easy
potions.
enough. You
Yeah.
know what you're looking for.
Okay. So I'm gonna grab that.
I will say you find enough to make one potion for everybody.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, including myself.
Yeah.
So six potions. Okay, so 6. And what are they? Are they still 20 or was it 2?
No, these are going to be I think is what I was going to have you.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second.
Sure. I'm kind of excited to get to do this part. I've been like waiting, like some Doctor Strange.
It is an uncommon
Okay.
and greater healing. It's 4d4 plus 4.
Whoa. Okay. 44 plus 4 potions. Okay, so those are going to be for in case of massive emergency.
Yeah.
Big emergency potion. Okay, so I'm going to come back in hopefully without
Now
incident.
you still have to brew them.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
Which, because this is your specialty,
Mhm.
this specific potion is your specialty.
Yeah.
I will say will take you a day.
A day. Okay, cool. I'm not going to do that in the portal. I'm going to.
Yeah. No, this portal is only open for 5 minutes.
Can I close it if I'm able
If
to?
you're out, you can close it.
Okay, I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back in quicker than I left, and I'm just going to immediately shut the portal.
Okay.
And I'm just like, all right, I need a day to work. I'm going to be back at the saloon. Don't disturb me while I'm doing this.
Okay. What's everybody else doing? Y'all just saw your doctor open a portal, run in, and then come back out, and was like, "Don't bother me." And
I would
left.
very much like to know how you did that.
Um,
I'm very angry when I found out that multiple people can make portals and I can't. I'm very mad.
you can turn into a snake, and I'm super jealous of that.
Right, but I also want to learn how to make portals. Because they're not the same.
We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
Maybe. And I leave. With the maybe as my last word.
Yeah. Would I have ever seen you do that before?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, it's not new to me.
Yeah, because of the way our backstories are, you
Yeah.
would absolutely have seen me do
Okay.
this. And sometimes this is completely out of game. Maybe worse things have happened. I'll just say that.
Okay.
After hearing the story about the metal man, seeing you jump in and out of a portal, and I'm starting to kind of like sense the gravity of what might happen, I just look up and go,
It's
"Fuck!"
at this time that
That's a
in your head
Witcher.
you hear, "Is this Lawrence? This is a message for Lawrence. Please be at the train depot in 2 days' time. There will be a message for you from Mr. Goldblum."
I look up again and go, "Fuck!"
That noise, that little... so great.
That old man grumbled.
Never said I was old.
I didn't say that in character. I said that out of character. I said that out of character. That was in Annie's voice.
He's an old soul.
No, if you're gonna be brewing, you won't have time to do the book.
Okay, I was
Too many jokes.
I didn't know how they were doing. Okay, cool.
All
That's
right.
fine.
Anything else that y'all want to do before? Are y'all taking Goldblum Jr. to the saloon or?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't really trust him to stick around if we all leave. So
Okay.
Oh, I definitely don't trust the Fluker.
Okay.
I'll even buy him a room in the hotel if we need to.
And tie him up in there.
Do what?
And tie him up in there.
I don't want him popping into that portal.
What if he pees again? What if he pees again?
He'll have to sit in it.
You'll have to sit in it, yeah.
It smells bad.
For him.
For us as well.
Not if we give him his own. Well, I guess if we give him his own room.
If he does it again, let's just burn his damn pants. That'll stop him.
Oh man, show up just like Jacc.
Hey now.
I'm sorry. I'm
I
sorry.
forgot about that.
I mean, no disrespect. Only a little bit. Just a little, like a
Just
healthy amount of disrespect.
Soft BM.
Just means I like it.
Oh, I like careen through the saloon doors, and I'm just like, Beth, I need 6 of your biggest bottles of water, and enough
She's like bottles of water.
bottles of water.
I mean, you can go to the well and draw some.
Cool. Do you have a place where I can cook?
I mean, back in the back.
Cool. I'm gonna take your stove for a day.
Okay.
Yeah, and I put 5 gold on the bars for
Yeah.
your.
She goes, Johnny, go get him some water.
Yeah, I just go for the loss you're going to take today.
She takes it.
Okay, cool. And
Kitchen's yours.
all right, and I just run through there and I just hey, bacon, and I take a strip of bacon and I take off my coat, roll my sleeves up, crack knuckles, and I start getting to work.
Cool.
Also rubs bacon on nipples.
I mean, yeah.
For this batch, because you're in a controlled environment, I'm gonna say that you don't have to roll to see how potent they are. We'll go ahead and go with the 44 plus 4.
Okay.
But it will take you all night and most of the day tomorrow.
Okay.
So that
Cool.
brings us to.
You guys get back to the saloon, and Beth goes, "Sorry guys, no dinner. Kitchen's taken."
That's fine.
That's fine.
We understand.
What's all good in there?
I mean, you can come visit me. Like,
I'm gonna do that. Yeah.
I mean, I'd say like don't bother me, but like you can visit me.
Right, she's
all-
very much gonna like stand over whatever you're
Yeah.
doing, like
So
with
you-
her head like
The
almost
doctor is
dangerously
moving
close.
super fast and like mixing things of plants that you've never seen before.
Would I have seen you pull the portal shit before?
Negative.
Okay.
Absolutely not. There's
Cool.
only one person who would have seen it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one of those things. Yeah.
Yeah. So again, these are plants that you've never seen before, and he's mixing them and cooking them in ways that are odd for like medicine.
I'm assuming that I would ask questions and get ignored. So
Depends.
I would ask several questions and it would be very annoying.
Okay. I mean, if you want to not ask questions, that's fine.
I guess
She wants to paint the scene rather than actually.
Oh, fair
Yeah.
enough. It was like, Loronda, what do you want?
just Lorneros, what are those? What is that?
This is something that we're going to need.
Right. What like tell me about it.
Plants.
These are plants.
Yes, I'm aware.
These came from somewhere really far away.
Where?
Somewhere really far away.
Where?
You don't want to go there.
Yeah.
Starting to sound like one of the personality cubes from Portal. Oh, what is that? What did that come from?
And I'm Rick, the Adventure Portal, or Adventure Core.
God, that's a great game.
Yeah, it's so good. And I kind of look with these kind of like scared eyes, and I just go, understand that it took me a long time to figure out how to do this, and I can't do it very often.
That's okay.
Okay. And I'll hand because I'm gonna assume I have a little bit of extra. I'm just gonna hand one of the herbs, be like, just keep it away from open flame.
Okay.
She's gonna hold it. She's gonna like figure the shit out.
Was
Like a
that
nature
was that
check.
an insult?
No, I meant like,
No, it was a joke. It was a joke.
oh, I get you. It's like, yeah,
'Cause I'm
this
fire.
is like serious doc.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
And I'm still doing my.
I kind of want to sit down with Jacc. Kind of nonchalantly.
Well, that's gonna wait. I have to go report to the sheriff.
Oh, sure.
19.
Yeah.
19.
19 on the mystery.
You get like hints of mint, hints of like garlic. It's a very strange ass planet. But it's not anything you've ever come across before.
It smells terrible. What is it?
If I do this right, you could probably get decapitated, and I could bring you back to life.
Oh shit!
No.
That's why Doc likes to exaggerate. I'll
Okay.
just can I use that as a character?
Sure.
trait? Yeah, I'll just kind of like, yeah. These are really, really potent. That will make really good tea, though.
Oh shit! Feels like a waste to make tea out of it.
No, it's really not. It's very delicious.
Right, but if it can cure decapitation,
It can't cure decapitation. I was being facetious.
I understand. Okay.
Yeah, but if you have a cold,
I don't.
I'm. Does Beth have any like empty tea bags, or is that even a thing?
No, but there's like the tea cube.
The tea, the
yeah, the steeper.
Okay, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of that, and I'm gonna put it in the steeper, and put it in a cup with some hot water, and just be like, wait 5 minutes and drink this.
I'll be completely honest with you. I don't know if Lorneros as a character is capable of waiting 5 minutes.
I just wait 5 minutes and drink this. I'm a doctor. I developed this shit on my own.
What are you trying to cure me of?
I'm not. Just drink it,
Take 2 of these and call me in the morning.
or I'll drink it. I don't care. And I start putting the mug to my lips.
I would like to drink it.
Okay, I'm gonna have the cup
Okay.
for.
So you wait 5 minutes?
Very angrily, but yes.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit. That's a roll of a 14. And my constitution as a person is much better than as a snake. Actually, I don't think it is. It's just a flat 14.
Okay. You begin to feel amazing. You had some scratches from like going around in the house, and immediately they're healed.
That scar from your
and
ambidextrity, it's gone.
Then you are like, huh, and you fall asleep.
Fair
And
enough.
Is the kitchen door close to where I am?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just knock it open. I just go, can someone please get this body out of my kitchen?
Johnny, the bartender, comes, picks her up, and she's like, ow. He's like,
Take her to bed, Johnny. She's going to be just fine.
and he takes her upstairs and puts her to bed.
I deserve that.
That's
You going to
the
see Sheriff?
dickish
Jacc?
thing I've ever done
Yep.
in the game.
All right.
I'm going with you because we got Goldblum.
Yeah. Hey, Sheriff, I just wanted to update you on what's going on.
Yep.
Manager.
Smoke.
Smoke has been good.
Oh my God!
Don't worry, Sheriff.
Let him out! Get it!
No. Hold on.
Untie him right this instant!
We
He pulls his gun.
need him.
Untie him right this instant.
I forgot he was tied up. That's on me.
Take a knife. I cut him loose, and I got him by the shoulder.
He's gonna be helping us. I need to talk to you about, but I need to make sure there's no prying ears about, including the ones in the cell.
He looks around, he kind of looks at Goldblum Jr. and goes, you alright? And he goes, yeah. Alright. And you'll all step out.
Okay. I'm pretty much just gonna update him on everything that's coming through on the train.
Okay.
Top Hat, who's gonna be trying to rob the train, or we assume anyway.
He just kind of curses and he goes, shit. Well, I gotta get these other guys on the wagon
I
and
understand.
take them to the city.
Do what you gotta do.
What I need permission, since it's your jurisdiction, is I want to deputize this group. I know, but
Deputize Smoke.
she's been doing well. She's been listening.
Alright. Anything goes wrong,
It's on me.
it's on you.
Understood.
Get that retired idiot
Retired.
and
Sorry. What do you mean?
get him to join up, and you got yourself a deal.
Who?
Ogden.
Oh, Ogden's been rolling with us. I didn't retire.
The cat?
Yeah, the retired sheriff. Legendary.
Lawman?
Can I roll a history? Now I've kind of got a connection there.
Yeah.
Look at who's looking all smart now.
I'm actually pissed.
Why?
That's a 1. So
Is
that's
that
like
not how you want it to go?
That's okay.
Okay.
so that's a 3.
3.
I slept during my law history.
You're like,
class. Not ringing a bell.
nope, no idea.
That's what I told the sheriff. It's not ringing a bell.
Whatever. Trained. Get their help.
Understood. All right.
I guess that means
You-
we're good to go. We got the blessing, sir.
Look.
He just gives you that piss off look and then turns back to Jacc and goes, "Don't fuck this up."
I won't.
God damn it. All right, no trust.
All right. You've been deputized.
Did you just lick your hand and slap me on the forehead? Damn it.
The ways of old, I like it.
Is that like the in Dumb and Dumber the traffic student? Get down.
I did not think you'd need to literally baptize me in the law.
The righteous spit of law.
You have been blessed by tears.
The long tongue of the law.
Yeah.
All right. What are you doing?
That's a good question. At this point, I've gone back to the saloon, heard there was no dinner, kind of cursed under my breath, and go upstairs, and I went to sleep.
Went to sleep. All right. And
Did the exact same thing.
okay, went to sleep. And then I take it you two are going back to the saloon to.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a proper swearing.
Okay.
That was
Sure.
just a joke.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm down for whatever you need, sure.
Yeah, so you can do that in the morning or whatever. You're working all night on those potions.
Yep, just doing my thing. Keeping
Cool.
hydrated because God is going to get hot in that kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Well, then we'll pick it up from here next time we play. That's it for Dragons at High Noon for this time. We'll see you guys next time.
Hold on. I have a thing for that.
We got a thing.
Oh no.
Ouch. Yes. Full circle.
Have a good night, everybody.